Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Get that out of there.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in on this good Sunday and to be here for the panel. Pew, 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 pew. Noises, fireworks, Disney special without all that extra stuff. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope you're having a good Sunday. We got a lot to talk about today with Drag Race UK, of course, Canada's Drag Race, and Dragula, because Dragula was this week. So much happened. Statements were made by the creators and stuff. I even got to see a different review, and Bitter Betty weighed in on it. She spilled some tea and all that good stuff. There's also other shows we want to dive into, some of our favorites from the panel. And Brittany is finally free. Brittany is free. So much to talk about today. You already know who I am. It's your boy Matty Rants. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button. Follow me and all my other social media pages at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. Partnered with Airtime. Shout out to Airtime for Tuesday and Thursday shows. Catch me there. Dooley joins me on Thursdays for Drag Race Trivia and Hot Topics. Win some money. And then, of course, for the podcast on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays with Stereo app. Oh, yes. Now, we got the boys in today. See, Diggy1 is on a break. But Jamar84 is here. Dooley _noted. And Blakeisha, a good hat and a blue background. It's always that ocean. Ooh, it's giving me very whale noises. Ooh, I'll get you in there, Blake. Hold on. First and foremost here, let me go ahead and bring... Y'all got the sweaters today. I feel like I need a jacket. That's why we have one ready to go. Listen, I'm going to bring him in first. This guy's been my co-host this week a lot here. Y'all know him from A Good Crew, a shoulder that's left and right a few times. He cooks pretty good too. Check out his page. Subscribe. Get him monetized. It's Julie _noted.
Hello. How y'all doing? It's Sunday again.
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 All right, 2021. You can end now. We're ready for the next year at this point.
I'm high key gagged. So you know how Black Twitter does the Black meme calendar?
Mm-hmm.
And like it came up on my feed and I was like, Gorilla Glue Girl was this year. That was a smooth January.
Yeah.
Crate Challenge was August? Like this year really has been speeding. I'm a high key gagged.
Crate Challenge was August, and it was alabastered by September. So there you go.
I was so mad.
We're in the gym doing it.
So I was like, bitch, don't nobody care about you.
You missed the point of the challenge, but yes, okay, exactly. Dooley, social medias for the kittens, the cats.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at _DooleyNoted_. That's _DOLEYNOTED_. You can find me on Instagram at DooleyNoted as presented below for all of my content. And then for Dooley Does Food for all of my food content. And then like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me on YouTube. I teach you how to cook things. Y'all, I promise this video is coming out. My life is upside down. I'll explain that later.
All right. I know about upside down. Boy, my life is inside. That's it. Okay. Listen, I've had my libation, so excuse me if I have my wonderful smizing going on here today because these eyes can't lift too high. Now, I've got the next lollipop in this bag, and he is giving me a little dread. Not all the way locked. It's always moisturized and ready to go. She's been a busy girl. Where were you Friday, sis? Let me go ahead and bring them on in. It's Jamar84.
Don't you do that to me on today's dates. Don't you do that.
Is Scotty in the room?
I swear in December, I am there. I will be present, okay. Girl.
I shaded you in the live. It's all right. You can watch it back.
Oh, I did. Oh, yes, I did.
Oh, you did?
Oh, I did.
Right. Well, that's why you're here, right?
Fucking
okay.
Bitch.
Thanks, Jamar, for being here today. let's see if you could give us a little bit of your life and social medias, and I can get the blue whale back in
Oh
here.
my God.
With
So
some
you can
Blake.
find me on all social media platforms at Jamar84. That's spelled JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah. Make sure you're checking out The Circle. Make sure you're checking out The Assistant 2. Make sure you're checking out my partnership with Exquisite.com. More products on the way that I'm really excited about. And yeah.
Child, you gonna see me on The Circle real soon, y'all. I got to see a sneak peek. I got to see a sneak.
Yes. Yes.
I said, Jamar, that's the clip. I was like, this is me.
Just baffled, confused, and didn't know what to say.
It was like boom, woo. Normally, y'all, I'm into the let's rah rah, but it was the jabs were so good. I didn't know how to react to them as they were coming from both sides. It was like, ooh, that was nasty.
It was funny.
Then she was like, oh, that was nasty too. I was really like, I don't know what to say, but I'm trying not to laugh because they're saying insulting things. You try not to laugh, and I'm just trying to be a host. So I sat there with a man like this half the time, like, oh my God.
It was great.
I can't wait. Okay.
Catch up on The Circle Atlanta if you have not already.
Because trust me, it's a bang. Bang, bang into mine. Don't bring that back. All right. Listen.
That is 7 years ago. We leave it there.
We're going to go to our OBGYN's office here as Blake's background gives me a nice calming environment as we discuss life changes that are happening.
Girl,
here.
fuck her.
Oh, wait. Stop. Stop. She hasn't even arrived yet. We got 300 in the room. Hey, Clinton.
That's fine. She's not successful, no way.
Oh, that's right. We are not successful. We're organized. It's just Jamar. All right, let's go ahead and bring her on in. It's Blakeisha.
Greetings to you, Matty. Greetings to you, Jamar. Not you, Dooley. You can choke.
Oh,
I don't need to be greeted by the help. Thank you.
Sure. Go make the chicken, baby. How's everyone doing?
My God. It was
my successful friends and unsuccessful friends.
I'm telling you, it was the
Oh my
newborn, go get the chicken, baby. It was very newborn read, honey. I felt it. It was very Rugrats. They could have placed that.
I mean, I'll take the chicken. That's fine. She eating a bowl of chitlins right now, so like it is.
And hog moths, and the chicken was still lovely.
With crackers, with them good crackers, them clubs. Is that what you eat with? Blakeisha, hold on.
Soda
Club crackers.
Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Dooley, I'm still waiting on these chips, child.
He supposed to get them to you like 6 months ago, right?
I was.
Just like that video.
I was. I have a sub comment, but then I can't say that on the live. We'll talk about that at the end of the production. I'll tell you why it didn't happen. Man knows why it didn't happen, but like we can't talk about that on the live. But there's an actual legitimate reason why you did not get your chips this week, and we'll talk about that.
Fair enough.
Right, Matt? Right?
Better made. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I remembered the conversation.
Oh, Blake, I forgot I told you the story too, girl. I told you
sometimes
too.
Sometimes I'd be dipping out. My friends would be knowing my life is so I'm like, oh, alive today. Oh, this today. I remember
when your world is upside down, it's hard to keep track.
I was being dead serious. I was like, girl.
On top of me now going to the doctors now. That's my new thing on top of me. I'm like, okay, bitch. Remember the time when you had time. But listen, we're all busy, successful, and organized. And today we have a lot to talk about, but I also did clip these a little bit, people, because I know you like a little personal chat from us, and I don't feel like diving into shows for an hour long or more so when they're not deserving of that time at this given moment. Now, Queens of the Universe will be added to this. So I know we still have our Paramount Plus. Well, Jamar, you have my login if that's necessary, girl. But yes, we will be talking about Queens of the Universe.
I keep forgetting about all these extra shows that keep happening.
Our good sis Nova Czar is on the show, Jamar. We're gonna be we're supporting. We're Juju B. That's a regular. Honey, throw a rock.
I mean, I'm going to watch.
But yeah,
when does Italia start?
Do we care?
We don't even care, Jamar.
We don't?
It's soon.
We don't.
I saw the trailer. I was still not invested in the production. The quality was, I was like, oh, okay. But then I saw the faces and I said, I don't know if I'm ready to stamp just yet into this. I don't know if I'm ready for that. There's a lot
It's
of
a
brick.
different type of makeup. It's a different type of.
It is.
It's a foundation built on
Ooh.
sand. I'm gonna tell you that. Yep. That's a couple puns for that.
They dropped in pictures of the hosts, I think last week or the week before, and it was like, baby, what is this?
It was rock, paper, scissors, rock. Just rock, God damn it. That's it.
I mean, when it comes to host for this week, Brooklyn.
Oh,
ma'am.
She be looking great.
So you know what? And
Ma'am.
let's have this moment here because it was brought up in the comments because I read some of them, not the rude ones. I read the good ones and the constructive criticism. One was, why are we comparing RuPaul to Brooklyn with Brooklyn's 4 dresses? Well, now we can almost say 12 at this point. And RuPaul's 100. And I said, okay, interesting point of view for that, just because Brooklyn just got here. So we're fresh with the ideas from her, whereas Ru's been stunting the same looks from Zaldi since 1997. You know what I mean? At the same time, I'm also like, well, just because she did 100 looks doesn't mean that the last 37 need to be shit. So I mean, I get where you're coming from, but I'm also like, it's been a rough journey. You know what I mean? So Brooklyn is a palate cleanser. I'm sorry.
It's also RuPaul's Drag Race. So like, I expect RuPaul to always be like, I wouldn't let another girl look better than me.
Especially when you over their grandfather clock and everything, and the rest of these kids are just Apple Watches, bitch. Like, you need to ding, ding.
I want to know just how many talking heads did RuPaul do in that black mesh blonde wig? Like, I think she did all of Holland season 2, all of Canada.
Yeah. Low-key.
She sat there for 2 days and just recorded all of them.
Girl, they had her chained to the chair, Dooley. Okay, like she was number 97.43-77. I can't.
Her name is Priyanka, not Paranka. Say that again, Ru. Like,
oh my goodness. Are they still
Paranka.
digging? I can't. But we're gonna get this good old slideshow together here and start this giggery up. We appreciate you for tuning in. And again, hit that like button, share, subscribe, donate if you want to. I can put it down here for just a second for the screenshot to hit the blogs. 3, 2, 1, 4. All right, we're done. Thank you. All right, so the panel. I put dates on it now, so that way I can remember what date I did something. And I said what I said. Kitty Scott Claus, I used your face because this is honestly one of my favorite moments from that episode. Too bad we're not going to talk about it in full, as I just want to get everyone's thoughts about the episode while I run through the slide before we get to the runway here. So, Scarlett's gone.
Boobaroo.
Okay, I just end of statement, right? Okay.
I'm looking like
I just wanted to end it there. Scarlett's gone. Kitty's a little sad that her sister is gone. Of course, the conversation on who is the best comes up. Vanity is left out of that conversation, even though she is claiming to be the lip sync assassin. At this point, is in the competition. And then, of course, are you afraid to lip sync against me? Ella just giggled. The beginning. The beginning. This episode involved acting. Were we excited for another acting challenge?
No.
Are we ever?
No.
I think we got to. It's interesting with the acting challenges. This one was actually good, which I liked, but it was the fact that once we heard it, it was like, oh, here we go. You know what I mean? Like, this is either going to be really corny or really corny.
The bra puns.
It's just at this point in the game, we should be making things. Like, we should be consistently like churning out garments. Like, even if we're going to do an acting challenge, like, I need you to create the outfit that your character wears. Let's do an extravaganza ball. Like, I just need to see more stuff. Like, this suitcase drag is not doing it for me.
It's now, James, listen now.
Well.
Now.
They do kind of be making us the lip sync assassins of the season, though.
Listen, I can't help that Taste is of the level. Okay, she came.
And most of the time, she shouldn't have been there in the first place.
That part. I don't like it when
That's true.
like we're at that point in Drag Race history where like the show is too self-aware and like referential. You can't call yourself a lip sync assassin while the season is in duration. We need to see the fruits of your labor before we start giving out titles, baby. I think it's a little bit too early.
I mean, she did send 3 girls home. I mean, that would sort of classify her as an assassin. Although I will say, I think part of being an assassin is doing a good death. And just because you won a lip sync doesn't quite mean you were great at it.
That's what I was going to say, Blake. Like a lip sync assassin to me is not necessarily about quantity, but it's about quality. Because the girls as we saw, Kitty threw her body down 8 times. It was like, I'm living, and it was like, girl. The girls be doing that though. They think stunts compose.
Like furniture and Animal Crossing, girl. Just pick it up and I can't. Thank you, and thank you, baby. I appreciate you here. Listen, it's definitely okay. So Kitty hates vanity. Let's just go ahead and get that out the way because it's been every episode. She's just not for Paul. But even RuPaul gagged me last week when she said, I'm really surprised that Vanity is still here. Oh, she said this week. I'm really surprised she made it this far. I was like,
bitch, you kept
just
her.
read
you
her.
made that
Drag
happen.
Drag her.
Like you lady in charge of the gates of hell, you made that happen. Like, come on. Like, what are you talking about? Was that a producer cut? Are we just shocked because
your name is on the title card and we see your name in the executive producer? But like, what are you talking about?
She did fairly win. She did fairly win all of her lip syncs. But
that's me, Jamar. It's like, yeah, she won the lip syncs fairly. However, if Rue is sitting there like, I'm gagged, she's still here, then why are we even having this conversation with her still here? She could be gone and you could have been like, I'm shocked you made it as far as you did. And then we would have been like, yeah, but she's still there. This is top 4. Did you want to keep the comedian there, sweetheart? Did you want to keep Macaulay Culkin? And you just were like, she was shit. Like, this was a black song. It's not going to work for that ghost.
Just like
it was
the one talent.
It was Ella calling it out. Like everybody else here has a solo win, but Vanity is the only one that
with the
has
group.
And she knew that she didn't need to hear that.
Well, she did in that wig. And yes, she did. In that wig. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She needed to hear all of those things.
But you know what? Like, if we're gonna drag Vanity for that wig, which rightfully so, can we drag Kitty about these skirts? Because she done gave us about 40,
we can.
Can we drag Kitty about this shit?
I have.
Can we drag her about this shit?
It's that I'm trying to get a promotion linked as a secretary who knows what she's doing, secretary, as opposed to whatever else is happening in the workspace here. Kitty is the same silhouette and had the nerve to say something like that a few episodes ago. I could not believe it. I said, girl, you always giving linebacker. You always doing that Nina West. Don't do that shit, girl. Wide shoulders,
Both of Kitty
no
Scott's
hips.
wins. Both of her wins have been donated to charity.
Come on, donated. Pun
intended, bitch.
Is that the case?
Pun intended.
Is that the
Pun
case?
intended. Both of them have been donated because the first one should have been Crystal's and this one should have been Ella's by herself.
Kaboom.
True.
Kaboom.
That's a fact.
Kaboom.
She's also kind of been elevated because let's not forget about Victoria. Victoria was finna beat them girls' asses and she got hurt.
Victoria's supposed to be in Vanity
like
spot.
We said last week, if Victoria Scone was still here, she'd be sitting right in Vanity spot. No shade, Vanity, but then we'd be having a different conversation.
Yeah, Victoria was about to sweep.
Victoria was doing it.
The runways that we were robbed of.
Oh my God. Charity case as well, because that burn book look was...
burn book. Like,
jeez.
That was sickening. That was so good.
Chef's
so
kiss.
good.
I said, oh, really? Okay. Let's see here, Omar. We got a little question up here. I think they need to have the winner of the challenges to go lip sync against the bottom queen, and whoever wins. That would be the gag. Change it up.
Excuse me?
Then again,
or what you could do is you could have the girl who's going home lip sync against the girl who won, but like the girl who goes home would take the prize if she wins. Like,
just so she with the money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's cute. I would be here.
I would, child.
Girl, but let it be like a bankable moment. Like they've been stacking the money and they had like 30K and it was like, I can take all of that. Like that's some challenge bullshit right there. Like some MTV stuff. But I would kind of be here for that. Ooh, give me your money. Shay Kool-Aid. Let's lip
Bitch,
sync, girl. I know
would
what
be
you can do.
over
Let's
it.
go. Sis. Is it a Whitney song? Got it. No. Oh, that'd be funny.
Child.
Unless
Let's
they
move
gonna
on.
white women the Whitney song like they did on season 11. We sat there like
Ooh.
we waited 80 years for this great song, and this is what y'all done gave.
What white women version of Whitney did they give in season 11?
You want to
That
talk
was
about
Baby to I'm Your Baby. And it was Ariel Versace and
Oh, that's why I don't remember it.
that couldn't be
Oh,
helped.
That's
That
why I don't
couldn't be
remember
helped.
it. That's why
That couldn't be helped.
I don't
couldn't
remember
be
that.
helped.
We forgot about that. We forgot about
And
Ariel.
that
listen,
was a great song that went to waste. I was so hurt.
Yeah, that can't be helped. You knew what that was from the moment it stepped into the workroom. So you knew it was going to be given when a Whitney Houston song, who a woman who couldn't even dance to a song of her own as a person who is now also not able to dance, doing literal movements. I said, what in the flag? What
I
in
would love to
ribbon?
see my name.
Color
My
guard.
name is not
Yes.
Susan. Would be good though.
Listen,
Giving us 8th grade color guard.
I didn't. No one saw it for her. It's okay. Well, someone did, and then we met her and then found out she was rude. Anywho, moving on with this. Thanks, Shamar. You're do you
We
remember?
don't talk
She's
about
rude.
it.
PTSD. I showed my sister pictures. I said, ooh, don't. The challenge was lovely. The challenge was lovely, everybody. Listen, I had a good time watching this, except for the fact that they made us feel that it was shit the entire time. Oh, they're all fucking up. They're all fucking up. They're all fucking up. And then all of a sudden they play it, and it's like, that was wonderful, even though RuPaul admitted to it being a mediocre script.
RuPaul has just been letting stuff slide this episode. So
She really
he
has.
said, I'm surprised that Vanity is here. My script is terrible.
I said, okay, so we know we on some bullshit, some tricks mix, okay?
But it was a really bad script. It's not even mediocre. Like that was a good D- script.
They were
But it was
making it
also
work.
redundant. We got this in season 3.
We did.
Yep.
We did.
Yep.
We did. But now they use all these different Drag Race references. And I'm just like, okay, can I take that thing off your mouth? We saw that coming.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, okay, we're just going to keep referring to ourselves over and over and over again.
It's really bad TV, like to create this like sort of self-contained awareness of yourself. It's just like, if you don't keep talking about yourself, then like you're not relevant because you're not using the outside culture, which is really what drag was like, has influenced. Like drag has influenced outside culture as much as outside culture influences drag. So if you kind of just keep it all in the same container,
It's Squid Games. It's the same games over and over again. Boom, 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 boom. It's that same formula. Got to go through the same little spiel. Yeah, I mean, I still enjoyed this because I think the queens themselves made this funny. Ella's good. Period. Like, come on.
Oh,
Ella,
so
just funny, improv worthy. She knew to do stuff that wasn't available from the beginning. With Kitty is a natural at this. You know what I mean? Crystal didn't look bad. We could have gone further, but she looked sickening in the process. I mean, hell, we had the only Black queen sitting in a box with a blue face.
I mean, she did what she could
chose
do
that
from
role.
where she was.
She wanted it. She said, Pee-wee's Playhouse me, please. Let's go. Like, let's make this happen. I swear, if Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood had another guest, it'd have been this bitch. But
so it reminded me of the TBT Nickelodeon show. Do you remember Wienerville?
yes.
That's what it reminded me of.
Yes.
Wienerville.
Oh, like I used to love it with the heads and the little bodies. Like, okay, yeah. Oh,
I will say her face was painted though for playing Baby Yoda. Her face was painted.
It was. It was. She did what she could do. At first, what we saw from the original rehearsals was a Jamaican accent, and then what we saw in the final cut was a Jamaican Yoda accent. So it was like, why did y'all do her like that in the rehearsals and make her only sound like nothing? And then now we get here and everything's fine. The editing killed me this episode. However, I was entertained, actually. I was. Okay, what's this for? RuPaul, what happened?
It's a mood.
RuPaul just said, "Girl, I don't give a fuck. Just put me on stage."
Like, what the
But you was
Project Runway
dissing
is
girls about
this?
H&M. You was dragging the girls last season for H&M, but here you come, sis.
And it's so interesting you said Project Runway, Matt, because like a dude on Project Runway, Bones, a week ago created.
I'm watching. It's a good season. I like this. The new Project Runway, everybody. Get into it. Like, I'm quite a fan. But this is, thank you, Blake. I was there. That's what I was referring to. It is very, I ran out of shit. No shade to the designer, a little bit. But yeah, stockings don't help.
Like, you are the core like person of this panel. Like, you have to come and bring it, especially considering some of the shit that she says to the girls about their like drags. It's like, are you sure?
She's giving River Medway here.
Would we nail her to the cross if she repeated an outfit?
No,
absolutely
no. There's a few that could be that could be like,
I don't know,
like Kennedy Davenport for that, have to redo their drag. I feel there's a few that could be redone. That'd be lovely. How about a few of the bumps in the road, like this one being, actually, hey everyone, this season I changed my mind. I'm going to help you out, like, and show you that I actually know what I'm doing. The makeup is fabulous here.
Raven did her job.
I miss Matthew Anderson, RuPaul.
Yeah.
Just saying. No shade to the people behind Ruzy.
They still
I
learn her
also
hairline.
want her to like not just rely on Zaldi, because these looks are not like the silhouette is given, but it's not. It's no.
I don't feel the love. Like, the song, can
you feel the love?
I don't feel it. I don't
Snapshot.
No. The camera. This is one of them little disposables. Girl, throw that away. Bitch, you bring out your phone.
The ones you got to rewind, bitch.
Yeah, wink. Oh, it's out, bitch. It's out. It's out. We out.
And you had to go drop your camera off at
Woo!
Arbor Drugs.
Yes. Oh my goodness. See, that was like when you were going to the theme park days when you was like in high school and shit, or middle school.
Not at Arbor Drugs.
That was Astroworld before Travis Scott ruined the name. All right, let's continue. That bastard. Who else I put up here? Okay, Michelle looking normal today. Wait, this was what she was wearing, right? I keep forgetting sometimes because I have like all the pictures lined up over the weeks, and I should put all the Michelles together just to show you the weeks of Michelle. Yeah, but this is giving me ooh, that sound. All right, let's continue. I was hoping for that. That actually worked in my favor. Graham Norton is dressed as a How to Catch a Predator. I believe I quoted Lovely Bones in my review. Why are there babies all over you? This is weird.
I thought that was so weird.
Is that what that is?
Those are babies. Those are white babies.
It's the baby that does
the dancing baby.
Little dancing, like from Ally McBeal.
And he has it like all over the shirt. And
I thought they were like ants.
I pray they're not pants with babies like on the crotch and stuff.
They're probably pants and underwear with babies.
This is weird. Graham, you got a show coming up. Don't do this. This is weird. And the way you look in this picture too, it looks like you have a van. This is weird.
Oh right. No.
We're gonna move away from this. We're gonna move away from this one window on the side having van here. He is not there to fix your plumbing. Let's talk about Russell. You were fun. Thanks for being there. All right.
I never knew his name.
Me either.
So when they said Russell Tovey, I was like, what? And then when they showed his face, I was like, oh.
What is he from again?
So I encountered him first.
Encountered. Come on, Pokemon.
Shameless? Am I thinking Shameless?
Bitch, did you encounter him in the wild? Wait.
Okay.
He also just got tapped for a Marvel movie, and people were gagged about it.
Oh, okay. And looking on HBO. Okay. And Sherlock.
That's what it is.
Downton Abbey. That's where I would know him from. Okay. Got it. Because I was like,
human was where I knew him from.
I hated looking. I hated looking. I think I hated looking just as much as I hated girls. Like, I wanted to just like burn them down. I hated it.
Ooh, Girls was interesting.
Oh,
I hate
I
it.
can't
I
believe
hate
I
both
made it
shows.
through that. I actually had to finish it. I was like, I can't just stop now that I'm invested, and I wish I just stopped.
You got invested in them girls?
Well, it wasn't necessarily Lena Dunham I got invested in. It was one of the other ones I was really.
girl, you had
particularly-
mayo with olive oil. Like it was all the
There
same.
was
girl.
smoked
Like, I
mayo
hated
in there.
it.
That's good for a
Hated it.
fry. A smoked mayo. Jesus,
And you like it took place in New York City, and I was like, where do you live? Because like on my block, you can see a homosexual, a Jew, and a homeless person all within the same. Like, meanwhile, everybody on your show looks homogenous. I hate
Girl,
this.
it was shot in Koreatown in Los Angeles. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so the category for the runway was scene stealers. I believe they should make this a category for across all seasons because now you're telling the girls to low-key give cosplay high key. So I was like, so if we're doing this and we can do scenes, come on, let everybody do this now because you gave them cosplay ideas. This is cosplay.
This was great.
All tea.
I also think like this is stunning. I'm surprised that they let Crystal do this because they be feeling weird about the copyrights or whatever.
Disney down, honey,
but I was
Cruella.
like, this is really actually pretty gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore, I was surprised that one of the two girls that was chosen as the top ended up there.
The thing is, I agree with Dooley in this, as well as Crystal Versace giving executive realness down if this was a ball.
Yeah.
Miss Mama would have won easily. Woo,
Pins across
executive
the board.
realness down, because especially with the cut of this, the way the shoulders, the darts, the wig. Hold on, I have more pictures because I was that girl today. Hold on, because when I tell you, I was like, you better.
Yeah, I mean the face is
I have to
always
give her
It was
credit.
right.
Silhouette is right. Like you have to talk about Crystal in a sense of saying the girl's 19, but she is serving severely. Yes, ma'am. Yes, my mom.
I mean, head to toe, it's correct.
Puss. Mm-hmm.
The only thing I would do differently is I would put a red on that bottom and maybe give her a little necklace.
I see it.
I'm just gonna because it feels right. Ella Vidae took us down a Willy Wonka factory level of Oompa Loompa Productions and gave us this. I personally liked it. What did y'all think?
It's fun.
It was
It's not
different for
perfect,
her.
but it's fun.
I'm glad she wasn't an old lady at this time.
I've drifted down the river.
I just felt like, why? Like, why an Oompa Loompa? Like, I don't dislike it, but
why not?
I just, why not?
No one's done it. Who's like, I wouldn't be an Oompa Loompa on the runway without looking like and just being an Oompa Loompa on the runway. Some of them have been on the runway, and that's just what they gave. But she intentionally wanted this.
It's a missed opportunity for Ginger Min. She would have been perfect.
I drifted.
I mean, no lies detected.
Come back, soul. Come back, soul.
No lies found.
Girl, you're gonna have me like in that one movie where you could drift off into the nether realms. Not no Insidious, child. I'm not gonna be in that little space. Oh no, this was cute. I thought so. I'm trying to be the one.
I think she's also trying to like show versatility.
That's what it is. She's trying to be versatile and not a 60-year-old woman. So I mean, I don't hate it.
I mean, the wig is still 60-year-old woman, but I'll admit that. But I did like this. I thought it was interesting, especially with the little side chap sort of clearness. That's different. I was like, I was expecting that. But yeah. Oompa stole the scene. The Oompa stole the scene, y'all. Every time they came out and said Oompa, and all that mess. Now, let's talk about going to a different store because the prices at the one you went to were not what they needed to give. So, bitch, I know you wanted to shop at the mall, but we got to go to the strip. Sister, Vanity Milan came out here in oranges and this interesting wig and a fanny pack and some okay. What do we give this? Y'all?
So I feel really bad for her. So I'm assuming based upon the trajectory, and I think I said this earlier this week on one of the other programs, but like I'm assuming that she would have like had this packed and would have been recording at the same time that Simone was giving us this. And it just so happens based upon the filming schedule that she would have never been able to conceive that like someone else was doing this look. That being said, I agree with you, Matt. It looks like she ordered this from Wish. they had a little screenshot of Babs, and then like the Wish was like boo doo doo, and this is what she got. It's not terrible, but seeing as we just so happen to see the look already, it doesn't pale.
It's terrible. It's
there
terrible.
You go. That's okay, Blake. There you go. Come on, go ahead.
I mean, and it's terrible because one, the oranges don't match. The hair is not high enough. The hair is not high enough.
It needs to be upstairs. This is literally someone's one story with the base with an attic. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here?
She sort of sets herself up for some failure because the original costume is already drag, right? Like, so you have to be bigger than the original, and like this is so much smaller than what Halle Berry wore. It's just like, girl, why?
I need Detroit Hair Show. Like, you walk in with that haircopter, bitch. Like,
I hope Vandy.
If y'all don't know what that is, Google hair copy.
And speaking of those stockings, like, find your color, girl. Color match correct.
Because she wanted to accessorize, Chuck. She was still on the charity shop challenge.
She's giving us Idris Elba on the bottom and Kendall Jenner on the top. Light-skinned icon.
God bless her.
Circumstances. Yeah, a lot of blessings.
Does she have another unnecessary necklace on?
Do you see it?
Another unnecessary necklace.
Do you see it?
It's just like, dude.
It looks like it's like a key holder on someone's wall, honey. I don't know. Okay. It's giving bootleg fire team gym leader. Girl, that's not the gym leader. She's like, that's over there by the salon in the new game, sister. What you talking about? That's just in the background. She's just a sprite. Like, you don't even have to fight her. You know
it gives me more electric gym than fire gym. Like, the hair gives me electric gym, gives me very much General Surge.
But she wanted to be in the fire gym, but they just made her one of the people who have to fight before the gym leader. Got it. Yeah, very bad. There, I guess it's to hide the breastplate. Have you seen the breastplate? I was kind enough not to highlight it last week, but I saw the breastplate and it is gray. I was like, whoa.
Oh,
she does have a bad breastplate.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't match like at all. But it's also a lot closer than what the other girls would have. Trust me. You remember Taste last year for the EastEnders bit. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Yes. It was milk in my coffee. So off of Vanity and on to Kitty Scott Claus, who is Rose from the Titanic movie, aka my favorite movie from when I was a kid. Once again, she is here to let us know she will have the same fucking silhouette, period. Period.
So I've just come to accept that this season, I just don't like Kitty's style. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. None of her runways have moved me.
Not even activity.
I can join you in that boat.
I agree. I was trying to. I was milling on it, and I agree with you. I like Kitty, but in terms of
just
like,
if we're
just grading, if we're just grading the style, the fashion, the presentation, the references, and so on, it's giving me B- C+, and I'm not really feeling it.
Is Rose a scene stealer? I mean, she killed a man to survive. So what do you mean?
What do you mean? The movie's about?
Yeah, she literally killed somebody. Like, she literally pulled his hands off and was like, "Die, Jack." I mean, that's not what they showed you, but let's be real. Like, bitch, that man was
there was enough room
over
on that door.
Girl, no, there was not.
There was not enough room on that door. Like, people talk about that all the time. Like, I watch Titanic and leave once every 2 months.
She could have took turns, Steve.
And that man
could have took turns.
Like he's gonna get on top of it and then get her cold too. Nah, she would have frozen to death on that sucker. They'd have been stuck to it.
You don't love me.
That lady killed that man. She sure did. I saw that movie. I said, look at her. Look at her. He ain't got no insurance, girl. All right. Sorry. Kitty Scott Claus needs insurance for her legs, apparently, because she thinks she's Tina Turner. But I will say this, that you know what? I was entertained by the whimsy of the look. I am just sick of looking at a jacket and assuming it's a skirt. And this needs a belt and not a belt built into the jacket. That part. So there you go. What's this here? What's up, Mirage? If Kitty put the same amount of energy into her looks as she does trying to tell Vanity she's not up to par, then she may just slay a runway one day. You know what, Mirage? That seemed more real than Mirage.
Ooh.
That hit.
Yeah,
called
yeah,
a hit
yeah,
dog will
yeah,
holler.
yeah.
Meow.
Let it touch and agree
Meow.
with your spirit.
Someone brought this up. Someone
Ooh.
brought this up with me in my comment section on Instagram, and I'm not saying that she is, but people
Ooh,
are starting to ask
girl.
questions just because Vanity's been the immediate target throughout the entire season. Just like how Sigourney Beaver's been the target of another season of two particular candidates of misogyny that's been discussed, with people having to then post responses for folks when no one would ever try Landon, but somehow they come for the femme girl. Okay, so all right.
Mm. Mm.
I had to take it there. I had to take it there because I'm tired.
Come on, Fantasia.
Poop,
Come on, Tasia.
got that man on a T-Mobile, girl. Wait, let me stop here. Hold on, let me stop. Oh God, y'all remember that Lifetime movie with Fantasia played herself? Bitch.
Oh, baby, when that bitch said
That was
me,
so
I was
bad.
like, wait, what? And then she actually was like, yeah, girl, I would make mistakes and they would correct me. That's how I learned how to get through the segments. I was like,
Woo! Woo! I said, sister, you barely made it through American Idol. Now you try a Lifetime. Oh, thank God she was there before Wendy Williams got a hold of her. Because my
I said,
goodness,
America, you in this educational system,
I'm
baby. The
telling
girl.
you, we had to have a whole nother. We had to have a. Never mind. Let me stop because I ain't gonna say nothing too deep here since Wendy Williams tried to hurt Aaliyah again. Now let's continue on with this one
She
since
need to
I'm
worry about
tired.
that edema. Shut up, Wendy.
Do you know Nick Cannon is supposed to take over if she actually
I
steps
did.
down? And I am going to turn in my television set if that happens. Like, I
I
don't even want
literally
to.
heard that like maybe an hour ago. I was watching
Ugh,
YouTube and it came up in the video, and I was like, wow.
ugh, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's a mess. I run the show, kids. Watch it. All right, so let's move on here with the rest of this episode since I got somebody rushing me in the comments here now. Uh, now, we got 4 people on the stage, all right? We pretty much figured who the bottom 2 is based off of critiques. Correct? Got it. Vanity was called first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gag.
All right.
Gagged.
Okay.
Girl, I
My face
texted you girls and
cracked.
I was like, oh my God.
Then we got
What?
Crystal over here
That part, this. I was
giving
like,
light.
Baby.
Excuse me? So you got Ella and Kitty up there who were just talking cash money in the back. I'm about to get my 3rd badge. I'm about to get my 2nd badge. Hard to talk. T. RuPaul says I'm gonna pull a stunt because that's all we've been doing this goddamn season. So I want you to get in the faces first. Now, this
Over it.
one is
This
telling
is
you,
depression.
okay, so obviously the show doesn't care. I've done all of this for nothing. I painted myself orange. I did a whole Coco Montrese moment in Alyssa Edwards with RuPaul today. Gave American teas, and I'm still not getting nothing with white eyebrows. I'd be pressed too. With white eyebrows.
He was like, dang, I'm gonna get Tatiana. Look.
That's exactly what you
Mhm.
thought.
What producer did she yell at, Dooley?
Well,
If
Now-
this don't scream Karen.
Now, this
They
is
do.
actually Kitty's face when Vanity's name was called. This is not after Crystal's name was called. And I made sure to get this face.
She's like, oh, bitch, are you kidding
This-
me?
This face is racism.
it is.
It does
Calm
give a
down.
little bit of it
Calm
gives a little bit.
down.
Someone could take a
Calm
green
down.
screen and put her in a car with a window and then just start putting random things with it. Like when you pull up to Chick-fil-A, but someone with music is loud while you're trying to make your order. Wait. Anywho, Kitty, I guess the heart of the ocean was not with you in this one, and you were like, I don't know what the fuck is about to happen, but surprise, you are actually the top 2. Yay! Oh, Rue, you had us going that bites.
Crystal should have been up there in exchange for Kitty. Like Kitty gave for the acting challenge, but Crystal did the assignment for the runway. And according to the comments, they paid it. So it's like at that point, just put Crystal on top.
But you never know what's more important, the runway or the challenge, because RuPaul's inconsistent.
Because it's inconsistent.
That same person wakes up on a different side of
It's
bed.
not a
every
reliable
day.
source.
Well, they had to lip sync. It was to a Girls Aloud song. So you already know this one right here was going to know the lyrics in and out. I was actually shocked to see what Ella could do, even though hers was more of a quiet storm versus this one damn near breaking her wrists and
A
ankles
bat out
and
of
knees.
hell.
I was like,
Baby, she threw herself on the ground twice.
there goes the knees, never to be
She
seen
clearly
again.
graduated from the Cheryl Hole School of Shablams.
You mean
Like,
falling
bitch,
down? I'm tired of people slipping in the kitchen here. Look at this dude.
That.
Right.
Look at this.
It's just,
I said, help,
It's
I
life
can't
alert.
get up.
life
I
alert.
said this in my
Girl.
review. I was
Why are
like,
we
it's a life
doing-
alert. Like, this is
why are we doing
ass.
dips at the beginning of the song? Like,
This is why she has those short skirts.
Yeah.
Listen, look at
Laganja,
that
I'm
knee.
giving toe touches and shablams out of the gate, bitch, and that was the problem. Like,
I know
What's the
her tuck.
problem?
I know her tuck was screaming. I know it was. Like, bitch,
girl,
girl,
her
you
back is screaming too.
slammed all that back there. I can't.
this is an ad for Bengay. Like,
Oh.
Child, Bengay, Advil,
I was sitting there in the kitchen.
Epsom
Aleve.
salt.
I went to turn around in the refrigerator and I slipped on some water. Oh my God, my back, it just gave out on me. What was I to do? Have you been in this situation before? Hi, I'm Kitty Scott Claus. And this time I had the right button. Life alert, help me out.
Dogs
Like,
1-700 hover round.
I mean,
It was at
Like,
this moment.
I mean,
She fucked up.
Stop dipping. Stop dipping.
Or
down, like,
it could be BET movie. I guess you're wondering how I got here. Well, 10 minutes ago.
Gross. Disgusting.
Hey, with the Wendy Williams when you started with that movie.
Not
too.
BET
It's-
movie.
Disgusting.
Yo,
Hi. My
yo.
name is and my life is crazy. Girl.
Woo! We love it. We love to see it. Yes, yes, Lita. We love to see
My
it.
kitty's
All
got
right.
medical bills.
Kitty's.
That's a good one.
Wait.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Woo!
That's a good one.
Woo!
I know that's right. I know that's fucking right.
Woo! Woo!
That part.
Oh, wait. Only because this is the reference from Cleveland show with what's her name that rolled on top of
Absorbing junior realness.
Wait, I can't. We have to move. We have to go on. We have to go. We have to go.
Oh shit.
No, we gotta go. We gotta go.
We gotta keep it moving.
They both won. They both got badges. We're gonna hear about it the next day. I promise you. Did Instagram post Vanity's picture since they posted the other top 3 that we assumed would be there? I have to go check right now because when I was looking at Drag Race UK on Instagram, they posted Kitty, Vanity, and Ella for Who Are You Rooting For, right?
Yep, I saw
Okay, they put Vanity up. I was nervous. I was like, are y'all just giving like, okay, let me know how this is gonna go, right? Anywho, there's like 2 more episodes left, I think, maybe 3. We don't know. Next show.
that. Yeah, it's a room mix is coming. It's it's one of my
Jiggly,
holiday
when are
jams.
you free, sister? When are you free? We need you
Yes,
back here on the
Jiggly.
panel. I need to see you again, my sister. The white girl trying to dip on Fresh Race. Fresh Race. Fresh Race. Wait. Please tell me that wasn't a typo. That was just what
I hope it wasn't because that fits.
enough already.
Don't got nail one drag queen skill, but here you go on. You on. Okay, girl.
Because you know, if she dipped like that at a ball, the girls would have just went boom. Like it wouldn't have gone no further. It just wouldn't have. Like, where is she going after that move? Like, what is the movement going to be from that stance?
To the chiropractor. That's where she going.
That part. But we need to have you back on here, sister. Love you. Candace Drag Race. Y'all, I'm reviewing this out of pure love. I kid you not. I kid you not. And I'm not trying to be mean. You know, I like when I watch the shows, I watch from passion and I sort of like get into it and do the reviews, right? With Canada, I be really having to sit there and I catch myself rewinding because my eye goes right to my
Your
Animal
brain
Crossing.
just drift off.
I be doing something else, and it's I don't want to sound like that girl, but here we go. It's a little
It's
I watch
dry.
Canada's
It's
Drag Race driving to New York.
those dips in Serena's duck. Girl, you had a firsthand experience
Dang,
with that
Jiggly.
one. See
Well,
that? See, we need you
Oh,
back. Actually, Jigums, yeah, we need you here. I need to talk to you. See, we can have a conversation about that lip syncs. Them times you spent up there, sister. We haven't had that moment. We'll talk. We'll talk. But
I
on
agree, y'all.
to
Like it's a labor. It's a labor.
It's
They
a
can send
labor,
home a
and it's
happy
not of
growth
love.
today.
and
No.
It's not even of
nothing
love.
against the
I
cast.
just don't care.
Yeah, nothing. I thought that was my
I
phone.
really
All right,
don't
Jamar.
care.
That's my
Like
fan.
honestly, give
That
whoever
was my
wins,
first.
congratulations. I'm not invested and I don't care.
Hand sanitizer. Jamar.
They're wonderful queens. You know, Kendall Gender
Beautiful
call
guys.
me, but for the rest of you,
Listen,
You
well,
right.
I mean, she got your girl got mixed critiques this week, so you know it was kind of on brand. I'm just saying.
Now she got mixed critiques.
shh,
So it's
I'm leaving.
Well,
On to the show.
Man,
right.
this is
Listen,
the Wendy's. This is the Wendy's, man.
I could have swore I was at Boston Market. No, I can't. So if chicken was served, then it was dry. But this is Canada's Drag Race, so here we go. Don't die inside. I rhymed. 660 something plus in the room. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit the like button. Funny part about the biracial critiques, because I see Michael trying it. That was actually said during my review, which is why I gave an homage to that. And I didn't even mean for it to come out that way. I was just like, oh, she got mixed reviews, right? And everybody in the comments like, Matt. And I was like, that's right. She did. Oh, that didn't even. I just meant she had mixed critiques because they said that she had.
Also, there wasn't really a
da-da-da.
critique because she was also the one that to bring it up. we were the ones cringing at the response that she. That's okay. I'm gonna go watch that.
It's whatever people need to take and then make it into a bigger deal than what it is. But again, it's a
We were
joke.
cringing.
Calm down. So we're gonna get on with this here as again, everybody got mixed critiques. Let the bullets fly. Let the bullets fly. But the queens are back. This is the show for what it is. Honestly, I'm trying to make it through. But this episode, I will say the runway was good. I did like the theme for the runway. And I do want to talk about some of these looks, but the mini challenge had them doing something with sex education. Trojan sponsored this. Trojan.
Okay.
I
Like,
mean,
okay.
but the challenge was not cute. I didn't
I
really
was
care
like,
for
but
it.
they've had
This was so
DoorDash, they've had Trojan. I was like, this is interesting. You know what I mean? Like, okay, y'all have gotten some pretty big sponsors here on a national level, so it is interesting, even though the season's kind of like, but yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Jiggly, all tea, all shade. I only liked Brooke's outfits. The Canada girl seemed to sound real entitled. You mean the Brat Pack?
The Brat Pack.
Yeah. We'll do it there.
It's such a stupid. Like,
No
it was
lies
a good
found.
concept. This is a good concept mini
I
challenge.
mean-
Like, it was really poorly executed.
I did laugh at Cynthia though. I did laugh when she talked about the orgasm. She said you forget which day of the week it was. I did chuckle a little to myself.
It had its moments. Eve is dressed like a businesswoman, but she always gives secretary like energy. I'm real sick of it. And I'm starting to like Eve in certain, like her runway this week. I was even like, bitch, that's a bodysuit, but it's a nice ass bodysuit.
You're starting
But-
to like Eve?
Girl.
Listen, I'm
I know, Blake.
I'm trying,
Ooh.
God. As this
The
blue
mug gives me
wall-
Edna mode.
I don't hate Eve, but like her presentation is what like takes me out of fantasy.
It's just the fact you can tell if she gave just a little bit more, it'd be a whole different person. That's what I'm looking at with Eve. Like, even when she does her runway, it's always like this.
Yeah, like she's dead. Like,
And it's like,
Eve
what is going
literally
on?
like a walking drag corpse to me. Like, she just feels so.
She need an Adderall and a cup of
Ooh,
coffee. A little more
Father.
focus and
I'm
low
just saying,
energy.
she be hipped down. Hipped.
Maybe the shape
And
is right.
Oh, body,
And
yada,
it's
yada,
like-
yada, yada.
And you're not getting, that's why it kills me, because I know another girl would be kaboom, boom, bam, coming down that runway. So I don't know. It is what it is, but Kendall over here squeezing lube on a banana is what we got today. And of course, Tracy Melshore was the one assisting with this, who may have had some sort of dealing in this being dry, as her cadences were a little ha da 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 ha da 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 da. It all
She's
sounded the same.
gorgeous.
Absolutely, but her cadences are very Halle Berry, one tone. So moving forward here, Hallie knows this. The only time her octave changes is when she cries. But Cynthia Kiss and Geometric won the challenge as a banana and a lady from church. Cool. They also got to pick groups because this is a country girl group challenge. The song. Oh, not everyone sighs. It's like giant words in Animal Crossing just making noises at the same time.
When they said this challenge, I got a flashback. Like, is this about to be another "This Is My Country"? Because I'm not.
Not Eve is unseasoned dry chicken breast. Listen, she went to Luby's. Don't do that. Come on, Jiggly.
Eve is that chicken breast. Eve is that chicken that Hottie gave to Flavor Flav.
So I'm rewatching Flavor of Love right now. I'm on the season 1 finale. I saw the episode yesterday and cackled again. I watch it once a year. It's time.
I mean, well, we'll get there to the party episode.
Kendall Lotto looking like
oh my
Evie
God.
right there. Woo.
Kendall Lotto. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, that's
Not
Kendall Lotto
Lotto.
right there, girl. Come on. Yes, sweetie. No, come on now. Let's push it. But basically, Cynthia chose Kendall Gender because they have worked together before. Eve, because she was second to last, and Kimora Moore because she's sassy. I assume, just based on this picture, for some reason. Moving on to the next group here, we have Geometric making sure to pick all the right people with Pythia, Isis Couture, and last and certainly not least, Adriana, who I thought would have won this challenge this week. But
This looked like a steal from VeggieTales. Like they finna sing us a song about Christ.
What meets The Conjuring with this nun sitting right over here? Like,
right. I was like,
say boo, say boo. You remember the Say Boo song?
Okay. No, SM, let's have this conversation. Every confessional. Honey, let me tell you something. Wait, but hold on now. My cereal is cold. I got a spoon. I swear. And it's so
I am not a singer.
it's so C word that I don't want to say.
That word, yes. Yes. It's very Terry Crews.
Ooh,
it's very Terry Crews.
Ooh.
And I don't know that was done on purpose, but that's the way that it's been cut. And I see what you see, Blake.
It's very C word that I don't want to say.
You talk about living in a tree with a family on its back. Yeah.
Jamar, yes, that was perfect. Yes.
Where's my drink? I can't do this. I can't do it. Jamar. No. Spiritual girl.
Like Big Mama so Big Mama's over here humming a Negro spiritual trying to get us through.
Girl, it was.
The fact that you all recognize it as the Negro spiritual. It makes
absolutely, baby. Absolutely. Baby, she was raised in the church now, honey. She knows. Oh, little Moses Hogan on in there.
Next up is
Mansion
Rover Crown.
I am dying. You cannot do that no more. Girl,
we are really trying to give Canada some life
at
today.
3 p.m. and you turn on that one movie, or it's VH1, The Temptations is playing. That's the sound that Jamar just made.
Wait, no, it's the 5 heartbeats.
Yes, there it is. The 5 heartbeats. Thank you.
And as someone said, that is why Jamar is successful.
Oh my goodness.
See how we're making Canada's Drag Race exciting?
Oh,
you're welcome.
Oh, my first emotional tear moment from the show. There we go. Woo.
Ooh.
Woo. All right. Wow. Good stuff, kids. I'm glad I had a nice little blunt before this, because man, that really hit. Okay. Woo, girl. That was fucking funny, Fred. Girl, we had someone named Biff Naked on our screen. I said, who?
That is a name.
That's a name.
She is a Canadian legend, as the girls were telling me in my review, and I respect that.
Yes.
Okay.
Eve was up there rapping because she can't sing.
We're gonna let that pass as rapping.
Well, paper. My lemonade.
Giving us Macklemore. Work.
I don't want to talk about the other girls. So, Blake.
So this bothers me, and it bothers me because I'm sick of seeing unshaped queens. And I'm not saying that everybody has to have, the traditional figure eight, but like I need to see somebody. You girls, like, I need to see a little bit more. I just don't like it.
Lemon.
Who is even okay?
Lemon.
I have to.
Pepper.
Like you got Aja up here with nobody. You got Crystal Method up here with nobody.
Bitch, he said Aja. Wait, who up there is Aja? Hold. Oh my God, are you talking about
Don't come for my good shit. My good
Isis.
Why? I know you were saying why?
Leave Aja Oshun alone.
Why?
Let her live.
Why? Okay, Blake. I hear you, Blake. I hear you. You want a little shapes. Okay, it's tired of rhombuses. You need a little, you want
a rhombus.
You want circumferences and radiuses. You want something like that. Okay, I understand. It's cool geometry. So the song is called "Buy Flop." I mean, facts are facts. Flop. You know what I mean? The song was shit, but I will say that I enjoyed Adriana's part. She did 3 different languages and once again wasn't rewarded for that, which pissed me off. And it seemed seamless. Geometric's lyrics were kind of about her. Aja went. God damn you, Blake. Ooh, Isis Couture. God damn you. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry, Isis. I'm so sorry. Isis Couture went for the masculine approach. And it didn't work for me. And then who else was up there with them? Pythia. Pythia, this is the first time that you haven't really were center for me in an episode. Like you were honestly sat in the background. Your lyrics were very Play-Doh. Yeah, just very Play-Doh.
It was about time when she's been basically in the top of every episode.
Yeah, This wasn't my favorite thing, but Adriana did the best out of the entire group, and I was again gagged. I said she did French, she did Spanish, she did English. We're not giving this anything? Okay, got it. And the outfit was cute, but all right, moving. All right, so the rejects from Toy Story here, since Kendall needed to wear this, and I was like, really? None of this was cohesive with the look at all. Like none of it.
The point of cohesiveness is poverty.
Listen.
But you know how you do something cohesive? Have the girls make it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Kendall Jenner, she really showcased that she has no rhythm because there was.
Come on, Amazon.
Like her.
Okay. How are they not getting called out for Amazon cat suits and leotards? Low key, Jiggly, I have seen some things available online, and I'm just kind of. Okay, Kimora Amor looks like she belongs on Floribama Shore, but as the friend that visits the one black person on the show, Candace, bury that. So she decided, this is my best yeehaw, but she don't ever go outside. She live downtown, sis. She don't ever go outside.
Second sis from the left looked like a drag version of Woody from Toy Story.
That's Kendall.
Yeah, that's Kendall giving you Thursday.
I can't tell from
it's Disney Thursdays, Dooley, and this is the Disney Queens. I'm telling you, she went to theme night.
She looks like Woody.
Cynthia looks as usual, not just
white.
I was going to say anthropology, but work. I mean,
same thing.
I'm gonna argue with the white.
And then Eve is up there, giving you 2% milk.
She looked like a ghetto rose.
or Nestle Quick. Ghetto Rose.
She
From
looked like a ghetto
Steven,
rose.
from Steven Universe. Wait, Rose Quartz. That wig is given. I don't know. I didn't like this either.
Before I came to Earth, I never rode a plane. Rode a plane. That's what it's giving me.
Not before I came to Earth, though.
I just
Before
don't
I
want
came
none
to
of
Earth.
these. I don't want any of these toys from McDonald's. So I'm gonna move on.
Oh yeah, McDonald's did used to do that. Child.
So
Those days are
Tracy
long.
and Brad are dressed to sit down.
Come on, titties.
Girl, I
Okay.
said they ain't gonna be seeing half this outfit, so I don't know why we play with these people. Brad always be dancing like he's that one guy that knows he's not on beat, but is just having a good time because the coke hit in. That kind of mess, very that. Yeah,
Not Coke, man.
it kicked in. It's that one guy. He got up, girl. He just came from the bathroom.
Not Coke.
It was a boost.
Oh, Heavenly Father, we come before you today.
It is, Miss Parker. Those are sit down clothes. Like, I mean, for real. Like, what is the point of this? Like, girl, they just gonna be seated. Like, are they gonna get up for somebody? Like, how? Like,
I hate Brad's outfit. I hate it. I hate it so much.
I don't even really think about their outfits besides Brooke, because Brooke come through and break it up.
The
Let's get to
color
the
should be
breakup.
inverted. I don't like it. It's
Let's
fucking
get to the
with my
breakup.
energy.
let's get to the. Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to get to Brooklyn. I didn't mean for that breakup. Don't do the make these kids meals toys are cute. These are the Dollar Tree versions of G.I. Joe. So they're Burger King toys. is
Not
what
the
they were. They're
both of
Burger
you are
King
canceled. Both.
Okay, because Burger King ain't shit. But this is Biff.
Just a boot.
That's Biff.
Here come Brooklyn.
Okay, this is cute.
This is everything.
I was at first like, I don't know, but then the silhouette itself and just the way it's styled and Brooklyn not doing too much. It's right. It's right. It's pussy. I don't know. I like it. I think it's pussy.
It's a shoot for me.
It's pussy. Maybe the wig could have been different. I wish maybe it was a long pony or something, but it's pussy. I don't know. It's Shania. It's Shania Love the Gays.
Impressing me much. Fair that.
Clinton. Now listen. We had a conversation about not comparing. Okay. One is on fossil fuels and the other is electric. Okay. So listen, we've got to be respectful here.
Tesla versus Pinto.
I mean, one's
fossil fuel.
I mean, one's digging for fossil fuel.
RuPaul uses diesel.
I mean, they have to carry a whole show, right? Okay, let's see.
Carry?
How you think we got it? I mean, this is a fact. Jiggly, what you have to say? Real talk, Brooks outfits are my only highlight every week. I mean,
it's
that
the only reason for watching.
The face too. Yeah.
They say they look forward to whatever Brooke does before she says win. May the best drag queen and whatever random shit she does.
She
win.
does a little dance, a little tap to tap,
a little jig.
Yeah, every time. And she's really trying the jokes too. Very that. Honda versus Hyundai.
They should. Oh wow.
I mean,
they should make both of the bottom girls lip sync against Brooke. Just at that point, just send everybody home, girl. Just go ahead.
Wouldn't that be a gag if they had to lip sync against Brooklyn like one episode? I mean, we'd actually get a good lip sync then.
Because I'm still waiting for my driving all night.
We're going to be waiting all season. This is
hello.
This is Monochromatica Pop Princess.
Boo.
Boo.
This is Adriana as Ariana Grande.
Is that what she was?
Is that what that was?
Yeah, it was supposed to be Ariana.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I missed that double
girl.
boo. It's a poop.
She had a microphone and everything.
Girl, I like to go back home and read.
A couple of the girls had microphones.
I like this. Yeah, because it was Pop Princess.
What about this?
I hate this.
I like this.
I hate it. It's confused. Like these mink stoles or whatever. Like with this, it's just like this doesn't make sense.
She like somebody drunk auntie on St. Patrick's Day. I don't like this. I hate
It's
it.
giving me a Mortal Kombat character. I was like, this is I did not know.
It's Jay's alternative costume. Like,
Okay, comment section. I see you on my side with this one here. It's a time to didn't get it. Why y'all booting?
because it's
Dooley, that's
ugly.
never category trivia.
Because
I will be dead.
it's
He got to update the board, sis. Let's see here. It was a boot for me as well. I love this. I did too. This should have been.
Hatsune.
Miike.
I'm tired. I don't want to read that. Thank you, Aura. It's too busy. Demarcus too. Jam would eat this runway since that's all she do is monochromatica. Okay. Boot fit is bad. My God. Shut up, Kagan. Shut up, Kagan. I gotta do you just like. Shut up, Kagan. That's fake fur, not mink. No, we can tell.
You right, Jiggly.
Jiggly,
right.
it's warm from over here.
Right.
Do you hear me, girl? It's warm from over here, honey. Just rub her and catch fire to the rain.
Girl,
Adriana,
she's
I liked
highly
it,
flammable.
but them other girls didn't like it, honey. So go ahead. It's all right. I enjoyed it. Next
Oh,
up
Lord have mercy.
is Isis Couture as Ketamine.
I'm about to say, who does this remind you of?
She looked like Ketamine.
She looked like
This reminds
Aja
you
as
of?
Ketamine.
When she was like, "This
She
is
knew.
an original," when she was like, "This is an original of my," I
Girl,
said,
no, it's not.
"Oh, so
No, it's not.
and someone wrote what the time frame was. I think they were filming this whenever Down Under was airing or whatever. So it's like, oh, really? But yeah, I've seen it already, but this is kind of cool as a gold like Funko Pop version of Kita's look. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna look at it. It's a Funko Pop of Ketamine.
It's a poop for me.
She also looks like Ooh La La from Space Channel 5, except in gold.
Wow, he went all the way back. Okay, fabulous. I'm glad I'm the only one that knows that reference. Hold on.
Bitch, we old.
PlayStation and Dreamcast. I was also on Dreamcast.
Dreamcast.
Yep. Finished. Cool. Done. All right. Great. Thanks for eating here. Everyone, put your plates by the sink, and I'll see you later. Pythia, this was the lowest of the keys. This was the lowest of the keys.
This was so quiet.
She don't have no shade. She was just like a faloofa green.
It's
Yeah,
almost
Pythia
like
said, this could be my off week.
her and Scarlett Harlot could have walked in the same runway show.
Sure.
This is-
Yep.
This is Crystal Method put her face on a loofah.
Yep.
Not a loofah.
She's the one you can wash your body with her.
This is what
Like-
Aiden Zane should have worn that one time.
You in the checkout line at Target and the loofah's right there because they're trying to get the extra $1 too. Very
And
nice.
Crystal Method's face is like, bitch, you know you want me.
Not Jiggly. She's a cute loofah. Come on.
Yeah.
It's no, the hard part is, y'all, we've been given really good shit. So the expectation has become higher, and that's where this is coming from. It's a decent look, but we know Pythia can give. So that's why it's like, it's okay. It's okay. This gives me like you just came to DragCon and this is Sunday and you're tired. You know what I mean?
I was going to say the same thing. You tired and you needed to get a drag.
Sunday. It's the last day. It's literally only half a day. Like we're barely going to make it. You weren't there Friday, but Saturday really blew you over. Too many people, social anxiety. Her. Demi Lovato pooped. How is Demi Lovato? I don't care.
I don't even care.
I don't care.
Moving on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Sheesh.
Y'all can read her name. I don't have to do it.
Gigi good.
I actually kind of like this, but I wish there was more.
You mean like
Same.
something on the knees and the feet to like also go with the chest piece to
Yes.
actually give bodysuit?
Yes.
She's a
Versus-
minimalist.
Touch
It
football?
feels like, you know how in Mortal Kombat 10 and 11 you can kind of create costumes and like
Yeah.
there are sometimes sets and pieces. This is like the whole set wasn't there.
Injustice
from Elena.
2. Injustice
Yeah,
2. This is the Catwoman that never was to be. Like you got the top part done and you never had the bottom, so she's in undies and the whip is trash.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So she also reminds me of specifically from Tron Legacy, the programs that put the other programs in the suits before they go into competition. They wear all white.
Jamar
This is like the mid transformation.
looks like
It's
Rome
not-
from Holland. A Room from Holland.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I agree with that one down.
Yes.
Metroid Dread, if it was actually done with a higher Dark Samus Hell, y'all are really giving it. And Amazon delivery was late. Oof. Or the 3D printer got broken
It might
before.
have been.
Oh Lord.
Maria the Robot, deconstructed football gear. This is you know, a bit risk football team. Say hot.
Mhm.
I don't know. Let's see here. You don't have enough Crypt coins to finish
That
this.
Wow.
You ran out of
Put up,
coins.
yes, you don't have enough crypt
Yes.
coins.
That
Jiggly
Wow.
owns the game, everybody.
Jiggly knew
That's
exactly
how
what
you
I was
know.
talking about.
That's how you know.
true.
No, her makeup was good. I will give it that.
Oh, I like the makeup.
did
The
like
Yeah,
the
from the
outfit
neck
is
up.
just-
The
I
neck
just
up
wanted
is
more of
great.
this to go with that because then it just gives bodysuit with look.
Yeah, like even just a knee pad.
Yeah,
Just a knee
Right.
just a knee pad.
pad.
Just a knee. Who's next? It's Cynthia Kiss as a biker in a juicy fruit gum commercial. I don't know what's happening here, but it's
White.
supposed to be.
Jamar.
Oh God.
Why you have to move to the camera so slowly and then just drop that, please? I'm never prepared. I'm never
It
prepared.
looks like the before pic in like a lotion commercial when you got to moisturize the skin. It's the before and not the
It's
after.
the bike shorts for me.
This is gross looking. Like, it just looks like it.
It's the
itches.
texture.
It's the bike shorts for me. No, I'm okay with the texture, but if you're gonna do that, you should have went avant-garde and gone like over the fucking top with this as a pop princess. Like, who is going on stage looking like this? Honestly,
Who is going on stage in velvet or velour?
yes.
It's
like,
already a million degrees on stage.
is it
Like,
an outdoor concert? Like, what's happening here? Is it in the winter time because you had a bad booking plan? Did the same agent for Bobby Lights book this? The same one that got him on the conversation?
I'm
Is that what
tired.
happened here?
I'm tired. Not Bobby Light.
You know what? I forgot to add that to the docket, but we're gonna talk about it because I saw part one, girl, and I gotta read a few things.
I keep forgetting to watch that. Is it good? Is it worth it?
Rolling Ray to read Bobby Lights the way he was reading Bobby Lights and embarrassing that poor brick of a face. I couldn't handle it.
I roll around girls like you. I cackle. I was like, this is ridiculous, but I'm
It was
laughing.
embarrassing. Like, girl, Roland Ray is sitting there looking like E.T. in a wig when Drew Barrymore put it in there, just in a chair, and it's like. Still got
the
airport
alarm.
tags. Yes, still got the airport tags on from coming off the plane, sis. Bobby is sitting there with a full like choker with his name on there. It was embarrassing. Trying to have a conversation about them talking about each other online, girl. It was embarrassing. Like, this lady has a sweater on.
Just told her.
She got a whole sweater on trying to read Bobby. Talk about I wrote bitch just like you. I needed subtitles. And Zeus doesn't even provide subtitles, by the way. What's up with that?
Thank you so much for having me as a part of the panel tonight. I really enjoyed myself.
So low budget. Yes, like go look at the conversation. Look at it.
I'm forced to
win. I'm telling you. I was like, girl, you're kidding me. Bobby, you let her read you?
Jamar didn't deleted the panel.
I can no longer continue. I have run out of Crypt coins.
Come back from the dead. And they told me you still not that girl. It was the girl with an over and an underbite is reading you, sis. I can't. Like, this is a lot, but it was great. I kid you not. I was entertained, but like I was shocked that Bobby was just getting bam. I was like, rally.
Are we not talking? We're not talking about Willem.
Somebody mute her. Did you see it?
Bitch, you see it.
I caught a vibe. Okay, listen. Oh my goodness. All right. So we're done. We're done. We're done with
We
this.
are.
Okay, cool.
Next caller.
I've already said my comment.
Piranha coming on the runway. It's my color. I like the color. You know that. That's what I got.
My biggest issue with this was that when she turned around, you could see her real hair.
That's usually the tricky part with a lot of these finger wave wigs like this. You have to be a bald bitch to really
You got to be a bald head scallywag.
Because
Ain't got no
I
hair
saw
to
this
that gel
happen
and
recently
weave
with
it.
a good
You know you
sister of mine
weave
the
it.
other day, and the wig cap was coming from underneath the back of it. I was like, sister.
Yeah.
I can't. I knew one of y'all was gonna do
I
that.
don't
I
like-
just accepted it.
I just don't like this busted down Tweety Bird. I just don't. I really don't.
Busted down Tweety Bird.
Like, it just didn't hit for me. It's always something that just feels too costumey with her looks, in my opinion. And the way she held her face like Cardi's, it's like, your face is nice. You don't have to do that. Like, why would you go out there looking like an oven when you are what's, come on. I don't.
Compared to some of the other looks, I guess I'll give it a soft 2, but I do think this needs to be styled differently. That panty cut needs to go higher.
It's the peplum. It's the peplum, girl. This. What is this?
You got to move that.
It's a whole t-shirt sitting behind.
She probably felt that without the peplum, though, it was probably too basic, and so she felt like she probably needed something.
If she did it, it should have been smaller and like not as, like foldable napkin for a nice restaurant tease. I don't know. It's too much. It's mustard. It's mustard. I don't like it. Nor the wig. I didn't like it when Cardi did it. Okay, so this is Eve 6000 in a bodysuit number with a face piece. I like the bodysuit.
It's a boob.
It reminds me of 2004. Like, it's a blue jean bodysuit, and all she needs is some thigh-high Manolo blonnets. Like, I'm not here for it.
It's definitely not a jean-based bodysuit. I wish I had to zoom in on that.
That's what it reminds me of, though.
It's giving you jean-tastic. Okay.
I mean, it's just really sad because I think her pad, her shaping, is stunning. Like, the baby, she is not what fit.
Girl. You know what? No. No.
I see it.
Absolutely not.
I see it.
I am about to log the fuck.
Like, she just used Miracle, which is why she's shiny.
I wish she was really like Wobbuffet so she could take these critiques in and not have to rebound them back the way she do. But then again, her reflect is strong. Deflect.
Ooh.
My goodness.
I mean, she used reflect when they said her wig was flat.
Yo, I caught a vibe. Okay, listen, Wabba. I like the bodysuit for what it's worth. I thought the wig was actually cute. It's still bodysuit, but I thought it was decent for what. Out of all the bodysuits tonight, I thought this was the best one.
Pop Diva would dress like this though.
Pop
Diva,
Lady Gaga,
Pop Diva. This is
Christina Aguilera.
Or this is Erica Jane before the lawsuits. There you go. There you go. The gays, they'll listen to her. Just them. Because I don't know anybody else that listens to Erica Jane. All right.
The comments are awful.
I'm mad at Chuck here. I'm so mad at Chuck. Like, I am. Bitch, y'all messing with Jabari.
The comments are awful.
So somebody whose makeup needs to be talked about on the main stage, but they never do, Kimora Moore.
Did you see that nose contour?
I was waiting for her to finish blending. How about that?
Let's talk about it.
Where is the blending?
Do you have a close-up picture of her? Does she have eyebrows this week?
I didn't do a close-up to save us the trouble of throwing up. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to have that conversation about, y'all have seen Death Proof, haven't you? There's a scene where this man's car goes through another vehicle and the tire hits this woman's face and just drags it off of her. If you can imagine this through this face here, yes.
Honey, like the eyebrow, like the eyelids weren't blended, the nose contour was harsh, and like white lipstick.
Can I read it as Nivea's
Nivea ending story?
Nivea ending story. Can we do it that way? Because and by the way, Nivea needs to be back on TV. We miss you, Nivea.
She does.
Nivea.
Fuck Haley. Come through, White Witch from Narnia. That's kind. Let's see here.
Very.
There is a landing strip on that.
I really want to like Kimura more. I really want to, but like she's just not hitting for me the way that I need her to hit. I feel like a lot like she gets these beautiful garments, but they like the garments wear her as opposed to her wearing the garments, or the makeup is missing something, or she's giving us these like stereotypical comments in the confessionals. Like I want to cheer her on, but like
I said this in my review, Dooley. I said she's giving me Real Housewives of reunion wear. Like this is something somebody would sit down in and have an argument for 4 to 7 hours with Andy Cohen sitting right across from them. Very that, but with better makeup than Candace. All right. I need Nicki Minaj to hurry up and get to Potomac because I'm ready to get to that part of the reunion. I'm sorry. It's like, how long are we going to have to wait for that baby? Let's see here. But you know what, Kimura, I'll give you this. The next slide. All right. So this team won because Adriana was on it, but Geometric won. And so we got a speech.
I just want to thank the Academy, my teammates, my mama, my sister.
Gag reflexes.
Right.
I won with only half an outfit. I love it. Go ahead, sister. Now,
and
the
lastly,
bottom.
Can I thank Gigi Good
for birthing
for being
me.
my inspiration?
Since Rick Sanchez came through the time portal and helped clone me as the next Gigi Good, in case she dies, I would have gone on the show. Not the Zoom, Maddie. Yeah, I didn't do the Zoom this time. I did that for my
Matt
review.
Shady Zoom.
I mean, look at the mouth. Like, it gave me very on the set of some sort of concert where there were a lot of bad things that happened. But listen, Cynthia Kiss admits that she wasn't a good leader. We can tell by her outfit. Conversations were had. People were concerned for their position. Kimura Amore, you were fine. Trust me, you were okay. But the bottom two, because I don't care about Untucked, ended up being Cynthia Kiss and Eve. That's how I'm rolling through this. I want to get to Dragula. The song was horrible, and both performances were about as interesting as running tap water. Okay.
Can I get a performance?
I think Cynthia did the assignment.
Cynthia did well.
Cynthia did good.
She did.
Yeah. Eve was dancing in a club by herself and also checking her glasses for water stains.
Yeah, I think
she already knew that. She knew her time had it was up. It was up.
I think I'm gonna start calling Cynthia Willem.
Oh, Father.
But Willem is entertaining. That's the difference.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, yes. I will say that this is that one picture, God bless it, is how it ended. Just like this, with Eve literally assed up and Cynthia pointing at her like, you bitch. Eve went home. Candace Drag Race is done on the Dragula.
It's a boo.
Quick question before we move on.
Two bitch puddings stand in front of each other. Okay, I'm sorry.
Before I do on, now that Eve is gone, what will they talk about in Untucked? What will be the conflict?
Well,
it's gonna be the Mean Girls. It'll be the Mean Girls versus somebody.
But who?
You know what? That's actually oh God. What will we talk about? Who will be the annoying one that we actually kind of find endearing, but also like, shut up, please? Oh no.
Endearing.
Blake, let me say something nice about people, okay? Let me have my Libra.
Come on, balance the scales.
You Leo. Yes, that was so lying of you. Rawr, just claw the bitch.
Meow.
It's all about you.
You got to be giving me something to give you a compliment, and they aren't.
There go the bull, not the bear. All right. Two bitch puddings sit in a nightclub, and they're discussing things about how to kill people with thighs. Bitch Puddin was in this episode. Shout out to my sis, Bitch Puddin. And she reprised her filth look that she won in, honey. Oh, that look was disgusting. I hate it when she dripped that water from the mop. And then when I asked her about it, it was like, Matt, that was actually mop water from the show that I asked them just to let me use. I said, you didn't have that clean water? No, that was actually dirty water. So that's a fun fact for the kids. That was actually dirty water.
Come on, hepatitis.
Oh, God bless her. So yeah, the Boulay brothers set us up for a thigh. I don't have a pun for this. Saint came back into the competition after Mary and the rest of them were talking about who they wanted back, either Coco Kane. Shout out to Coco with the follow back on Twitter. And but Saint came back. Okay. I'm really going to be spending time talking about just one particular thing, if I'm really going to be honest with you. So please forgive
Okay,
me if I
Sigourney
run through the
Beaver and Mimi
slides.
Cherry. Let's
Do I
go.
need to pull out
so-
my weapon? I got to get my
So
weapon.
let me run through these slides real quick here. So the challenge is the rock challenge. This is the, of course, the Boulet Brothers' favorite challenge. They have to be in groups. They set up the groups to fail in a sense, but not really. More so, one's going to be about drama. The other's going to be full of quiet.
They was like, bitch, we don't give a fuck. You paired up based upon drama. Here.
Exactly.
We was like, girl.
So you got Dolly, Hoso, Saint, and Zabaleta in one team. Zabaleta, because if they put Zabaleta in that other team, I feel like Sigourney would have left the competition because they would have really been attacking her. Because, you know, Zabaleta is very vocal about how she feels about Sigourney. In the other group, you've got Sarah, Bitter Betty, I almost said, oh my God. Bitter Betty, Mary Cherry, Jay Jolie, and Sigourney Beaver. Okay? This was a disaster in the making, as Jay Jolie is sitting over here looking for her best walnut or a nut to follow, as she is the squirrel girl. I swear, I'm not going to do anything wrong. I want no one to be mad at me. I'm like, bitch, if you don't yell at somebody soon, I'm tired of this, because I know we've done TV. Go,
Okay,
Julie,
man.
Go, Julie. Go.
So Hoso was tweeting. I can't remember if it was a tweet or an Instagram post, but Hoso was talking about Tuesday's episode and alluded to the fact that Jay Jolie goes off on somebody. So allegedly, it's been alluded to the fact
It'll
that
be
this next
Zabaleta.
episode,
It'll be
I was like,
Zabaleta.
it'll be
it's
It'll be
Zabaleta.
gonna
Zabaleta.
be.
It'll be because she
They
tried
were
her in this
comparing
one.
the drama, so
And Jade
next week
was
it's supposed to
quick.
be
Oh
over.
yeah, I hope so, because Jade's good with the read, and I'm like, okay, sis, like don't do this no more. Honestly, you're on Dragula. Did you see who you were in the group with here? Like, look at
Cover
these
girl,
people.
don't cover boy, baby.
Like honestly, like I need some shoulders don't match the hips, but they don't. They should, but I need that. But anywho, with this, we got so much pushback from Sigourney the entire fucking episode. Every time Sigourney suggested something, Mary, nope, not gonna work. The bullies want this, nope, not gonna do that. Mary was so into the grip of things, y'all, and I found this so weird. She's giving Jade advice. You're sweating bullets in the back here, girl, with green ears.
With the green still in your ear from
Haven't
the
even
last
cleaned
challenge.
yourself up, child. And mind you, I am fully
Mhm.
aware, because I got the full tea on this, that Mary was grieving over the loss of their grandmother. They were also going back and forth apparently with this, in terms of filming back and forth to New York. There's a lot going on, a lot. I'm still getting what I received here today, and I hear that, and I feel bad for them. But what I was given is not going to be taken away by that being told later, because
Two
this is what
things
was
can
shown.
be true at the same time.
They absolutely
But
can.
also, like, if you feel like you need to take time to grieve and handle your business, like, do that and then come back when you're ready to, like, perform. Because this in between shit don't work good for you, and then we gonna drag you because we can tell that you're giving 50%.
And you know what? If it's good and it's right, they'll ask for it back. Like Vanjie went home first in a fuck ass outfit and said her name walking backwards. And all of a sudden, she's now on tour with the Boss Girls forever and ever and ever.
Forever.
So what do you mean? If it's right, it's right. But baby, duvet covers and some slippers ain't it. But we'll go ahead and continue. But Mary felt that she had a lot to say, and she can, I guess, tell Jade how to step your pussy up, bitch. I need you to first.
Now, I want you all to remember this shirt.
Oh no,
we remember.
We'll remember.
We remember.
We'll remember. Bitter Betty said in the Boo review that's with Kendra Onyx that basically only thing that Sigourney made for her was that skirt that she wore with this shirt, and that Bitter Betty was like, it took her 2 days to make it. I'm like, yeah, because she was also getting all this ready and making sure other people's stuff was right and doing all that extra stuff too. I said, girl, you be forgetting to add things in when you be speaking, right? Oh, okay.
She
But
also
yeah.
made something for somebody with whom could not sew. Like, you better take what you can get, girl, and say fucking
Right.
thank you and keep pumping. Like,
If she took a bunch of Glad bags and duct taped them shits together and wrapped them around you, you should have said thank you.
Here's
okay.
Sigourney, y'all. This is Sigourney. I just want this to work out. I'm trying to keep a good head on my shoulders, all that sort of jazz. Like, I just want this to work out. Meanwhile, this is literally being shown. Every time she was speaking, rolled eyes.
Got him at swoop.
she would say something. I would never say those things. I'm never going to say that. Cue the producers showing her just last week with Coco Kane saying the exact same thing that Sigourney was saying. It was entertaining, but also it was like, girl, the evidence is piling up. What do you want me to do? Now, it is rumored, or it was said, I saw online, that apparently that Sigourney Beaver was going to be the victim and make Mary look bad. And it was said to Jade, this was alleged, and that Jade told Mary, if you tell anybody that I said this, then I'm going to turn on you. Or if you do that to me, I'm going to turn on you. That is the
This
alleged
convoluted conspiracy.
Blame it on the
Alleged.
edit. Blame it on the edit.
When I tell you, I was like, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work for someone to tell you T and then
Right.
say, don't tell me T. Don't tell the T I told that T, because if you tell that T, then I'm going to tell you all that. Say,
At what
what?
point did they have a moment to say something in private that a camera or a microphone wouldn't have picked up?
Thank you, or were you the one that sent me this? Because yes, I did watch it, and thank you for the timestamps. I appreciate it, which is what gave me this today. She did glue the fur on those slippers.
Girl, give her a gold star.
And
I know that took a lot of effort. I know it did. Just about as much as what the boulets, but that's a lot more work. Boulets look like they're about to jump into the wrestling ring, low key, and they have a good Latrice knee-high boot. Excuse me, Latrice got the knees, thighs, highs, and I like this outfit. It was okay. I was cool with it. Whatever. Can we get the guest judges now? Cool. All right. Moving on.
Cut and print.
Poppy.
I didn't know who she was. I still don't know who she is.
It was Crystal Method's, the person that Crystal Method did for Snatch Game.
I put that together, but I was like, I don't know. Who she
I
is.
remember her from a TRL that happened with DC Young Fly, and she was trying to do her shtick, and he, of course, is Kevin Hart, Chris Rock. You know how he just jumps every black comedian he can find into his repertoire, and then adds a little bit of homophobia, transphobia, and misogyny and toxic masculinity into it. Yeah, that guy. So she was on TRL doing that. I'm Poppy. And he's I don't know. Okay. So Poppy. And it was just the weirdest exchange. Look it up on YouTube, y'all. You'll have fun. He poor man, and poor her, because she's like, does he not get what this is? This is a shtick, like comment sister, because I highly doubt she goes home and talks like that.
Probably.
I'm sure she's like,
let me take this moment though. I really want to just stand Rachel True again. I absolutely adore her. I love her. She
Half
is
and
Black
half.
Girl Magic.
Half and
Yeah,
half,
she was
honey.
half and half. She was giving us Mona. She was also in one of my favorite movies, The Craft.
The Craft.
Which they disincluded her in all the promotional shit, and all the white girls got to go on tour, and they made her stay at home. So like, that she needs to get paid for the work that she's done. I love her.
We love Rachel True. She's a great one. Love the hair. Let's see here. They were good judges. I will agree with you, Wildcard. They were. All right. So Rock God is sort of the category here. Rock God, rock and roll star, rock and roll God is here. That's what I got from this. Sorry, y'all. My brain is starting to go whoop, whoop, whoop. La Zavaleta is
Xerxes from 300.
Ooh, or from South Park. From South Park, Xerxes. Yeah.
Scissor.
Why won't you let us take over your lesbian bar? Very that. Very that.
They stopped. So for the girls in the comments, I actually did a rewatch of Half and Half maybe a couple months ago, but they ended it because of the writer's strike. It got caught up in all that mess.
That was the same time when The Office for season 4 only had like half the episodes, because that's, like Dooley says, around when the writer's strike happened. You'll notice that from all shows that came out around that time, either
they fucked up Heroes. Heroes was like
yeah, because there was that was weird for TV. But yeah, so you gonna talk about Drag Race Italia? No. Sky Black King, no shade. If I do, it'll be like in passing, but I'm not going to dedicate time to it because there are a lot of other shows I would rather review. And I don't want to be mean about it. I know you're from Italy or as an Italian. No shade. I was not impressed. And I wish I had took that same in consideration for Down Under, because I could have saved myself from trouble, girl. Oh, I could have saved myself some trouble. So, Zabaleta, this was cool. Got to move on.
Yeah.
Two.
I thought Dolly was good too. For what this gave me demonic entity.
It reminds me of Krampus.
I was thinking that too.
Like Ashy Krampus?
Yes, like if you gave Krampus a guitar, like this is what he would give you.
Or like a shiny Krampus in the Pokemon universe? No, I'm just playing.
Oh, girl.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Bitter Betty is next here. What do we think of this outfit that was worn by Louisiana Purchase last season?
Cute.
Or Priscilla
I like
Chambers?
it. My favorite part is the belt.
I don't like it.
We're back to episode 2. Mm-hmm. Jamar?
I want to. Okay, so is that supposed to be there in between her
Yep.
legs? Okay, great. Then move on.
Mhm.
I didn't want to say it, but I'm just like, is that
That was the point of that. Yeah. The
Okay,
D.
good,
Snyder.
good,
Yeah, there we go.
good.
Mm-hmm.
good?
That would have been a better name at this point.
But the gag is
She kind of flip flopped later in this episode for
Julie.
me, and I was kind of confused.
Hoso Teratoma is next. I'll give you all a better look since they don't know how to do these background shots with people.
Okay,
There we go.
still the winner of the season for me.
Same. I want the girls to stop shitting on Hoso and give her roses.
I love the comment section. Jamar's too successful with the comment.
That was like 2 weeks ago, and it is still.
And again, this is what happens when you're a dumb boob and you come over here and try it. We will make that the running joke for the next 2 months. Okay? Thanks for the content. Oh, am I gonna order food after this? Yeah. Oh, the sun's already down. Damn, daylight savings.
It's dark, baby.
Sigourney Beaver. This is everything.
this is
Oh yeah,
everything.
pussy, vagina.
If they was doing individual like judging, she would have won.
They even told her that. Like, if this was just that,
I
you would have
did
won.
like this.
Rock Me Amadeus meets Kiss. Very that. I loved it.
I'm surprised
I did
most
like
of them didn't
this.
get set on fire by the way they were dancing in this. These
I think
sparks.
that's what sold it the most, which is why I got this picture, is the fact she put the fans over it and the way the sparks hit it made it seem like they were metal. And I was like, oh shit. Then when she showed it, I was like, wait a minute, what was on there? What you spray them with? Okay, but yeah, go ahead, Sigourney. And I know you had to get that outfit together because I saw you sewing bits of it while also sewing someone else's fucking skirt as well.
Who didn't appreciate it?
Next.
Bruised Fruit is next. Look at that kickstand knees.
Somebody I saw in the comp or on Twitter, somebody said she looked like a red drowsy or something. I was like, why?
She looked like Big Bertha from the Super Mario's movie.
She looks like moving on.
All she needed is some jetpack boot, them rocket boots. It's the same costume.
This is like the Lamisil monster, but like the fiery version where they have a new like cream for it. You know what I mean? Like they're
For the Mucinex monster?
No, Lamisil. Like
Lamisil.
she's like digging on a nail right now, like like is it on fire this time? New cream portion for this. Ooh, what a cooling sensation. Oh no, not Raid. Oh,
She looked like a
oh.
robot.
Oh.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Oh, yeah, it's Raid.
Not Raid.
Raid, you know, the boom.
That was a okay.
The just the drag, the stature of drag needed to win this competition is not there.
Why
Not
she
for me.
standing like them girls?
She doesn't have the range.
No, you hear
That's
what
why I said Hoso is winning.
I'm just saying, why is she standing like them girls in the Family Dollar? I'm just saying, like it. Like, I
She doesn't have the range.
Coco was sent home, and yet they kept Fury Usher board shoes. Wait,
Furry
Furry
Usher
Usher board.
bitch. I was like,
We got you, Fred.
I was like, but y'all know when I be seeing things, I be, what was that again? I gotta get a new prescription. Yeah, it's a little Raid commercial. It's a little Raid. It's a little Raid.
Unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Saint giving Mugler tease Beyonce. I am Sasha Fierce.
Okay, I'm like,
Illuminati-
someone better
Illuminati
say I am
Beyonce.
Sasha
Illuminati.
Fierce
And-
down.
That is the reason why I
Sasha
don't like
Fierce
this.
down.
Shut up, Omar. Jamar,
Not
so-
on Bissett by.
Yes,
Not
yes.
Not
Tyson,
on
man.
Yes.
Bissonnet.
He went there. Omar, I need to
Not
be chill.
on
Where
this
in
and that.
Houston are you at?
Bye.
Oh, that's that.
Goodbye.
I'm so upset. Not Bissonnette.
Goodbye.
Bitch, I used to live on Bissonnette, and I
You
know
might as well
what you're
say
talking
Greens
about.
Point Mall, bitch.
Child, I used to stay over there by Sharpstown, girl. Ooh, oof. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Ooh, not Bissonnette being known as the ghetto.
Yes, baby. It's like, why are you over there, Maddie? Because I used to run with Trey back in the day. And they wanted to live over there, and I had the car.
Ooh, what's
So
that?
there you go.
What's that highway called?
59.
296.
No, it was 59, that now 69, where that is at. You talking about
Oh,
290, the one that's going up on the
yeah,
north?
yeah, that one.
That's the one going, the one going
One
to
that's
PV.
always under construction.
Mm-hmm. The one going to PV, boo-boo. Okay, sorry, the Houston moment. Say this was lovely, but it's also you wearing a heel and a nice little outfit up top again. So there you go. But I love you. I thought it was fabulous. Pressing play. Oh, Omar, they be by that Burger King, child. Oh, yes. After 11, them girls be people getting their food and be asking, do you want something to go with them fries? Dead ass. Like, not even joking. J. Jolie is next. I'm pressing play.
Why is she here?
Because she was on that other show.
Some of her other
But-
were better than this. This is probably the worst that she's looked.
I said in Greens Point too. Someone said Guns Point. Shut up.
Ooh,
one of the better ones.
Northborough Drive.
Bitch, I was on Greensboro, baby. Come on, City View at Durham. Okay, Dooley. It's one of her better looks. No.
I said it's the opposite of everything that she's worn. Is probably the worst.
I just want to know what this wig was going through when she put it on top of her head.
Like, I think she's trying to reference Jim and the Holograms, but
nah.
also like
I hope not.
Nah,
it doesn't quite fit here.
it's giving Mall of America meets Jim and the Holodonts. It's a boo. It's a boo.
It's a really hard boo.
Like they didn't want to
That's
give you
why she
lighting,
here.
girl. They don't like to give her lighting too when she's on stage. Just so y'all know, this is not me on purpose.
It's so unflattering.
They never give her lighting, and it's because, well, she's got too many props, I guess. This was the performance.
I'm not you getting right when the wig came off.
Theirs was better.
It was
Hands
better.
down.
It was still not that great, but it was better in comparison to what was going on.
Things were made. Serena Chacha made that wig. Ooh, ooh, highlight.
Well.
Shade.
Girl, listen.
I wonder if a carrier ever ran up on her.
Child.
She really just didn't want her kids to do it, but you know.
With Mortal Kombat in the background.
So the Boulay brothers decided to pull a drag race stunt and say who should go home and why. And it was done in the form of extermination. Everybody said, and for the boob review, shout out to you, Kendra Onyx, this is not the first time it's happened that you said, because she was like, the first time in reality TV history, this is a unanimous decision. No, it's not the first time. That I can promise you. It's definitely not the first. They do it for fun, girl. It's normally the thing to do. Oh, they said her name first? All right, this is going to be easy. I ain't got to have my hands dirty at all. But everyone actually was telling the truth. Even Zabaleta, who defended Mary later, which was weird, was like, yeah, she was the worst. Hosa, worst. Say, yeah, Dolly. The way she was talking about Sigourney. They had Sigourney's back on stage. Sigourney, hard to work with. Mary, who later turned around and did the same thing, which was weird to Sigourney, did the same thing to Mary. Jade as well. Now, Mary tried to play the victim real quick. I hope y'all all caught that. I just...
Oh my God,
I'm just so heartbroken right now.
Why
I just
was
can't
her?
say enough.
She had car trouble in the beginning, but all of a sudden, bitch, that key seemed to work, and you said "fuck that," and then decided to speak in flats.
you've been a bitch for all 8 days
time.
that you've been there, and you mad because the girls came for you?
I thought these were my friends. Did I not have the same conversation about Scarlett Harley Dooley when it came to this whole, now we're taking it personal, now it's about a friendship level, the competition isn't what it is.
Competition.
But yet you the entire fucking season have been preaching that exact statement, and here we are about friendship. I thought you were going to say Sigourney because we're friends. Is that what you thought?
It's again, you know this question is coming. So even if we Judies, even if we're the best of friends, at some point you're probably gonna say my name to go home because you're not gonna say yours.
Josh, and then said they were all fed lies by Sigourney. Like, girl, she was too
Wait.
busy sewing your fucking skirt to give a
They didn't
lie.
have to be fed lies. They could just see.
Conspiracy. I was like, right, that's what I said, Jamar.
Like,
Like,
it's
during the
literally
they were
visible.
there.
They could just see it. They don't.
And like Dolly was in the cauldron and was like, based on what I saw, this is what I said. Like,
Saint
I
be
was
tuning
there.
her out. Saint be tuning her out, girl. She'd be
So
really giving her like the
stupid.
back. It's just like, child,
And
I
Blake,
don't
you
have
told
time
us
for
to
this.
remember this shirt, and then there it go.
And there's that shirt.
And there it go.
And this is why Coco and Saint
Oh,
were like, we
but-
have to stand together as the Black contestants.
But nerdigans, don't worry, because trust me, Mary had some help in the back too, which was so strange. But this face was priceless.
Yeah. Girl,
Now,
The execution is just not there in comparison to the other contestants, baby. Like, even if we put all of the shady shit aside, like, your performance is not up to the caliber of the other girls. Like, it's
Baby,
just
your
objective.
performance, even like neck up, you are not on par with the other girls next to you.
like just body, like just say the bot, just say the entirety, tip to toe.
I mean, rooter to tutor, it's not the same.
It wasn't there to begin with. Day one, absolutely. You was mad when Sigourney walked through the room, giving all kinds of it, and it was like, and it was no, that's you in the mirror, sis. So let's get to it. Mary played the deflection game like I have never seen somebody do before in my life. Getting back here, but I thought you were my friends. Let's really talk about what happened. Because Bitter Betty wanted to act like, oh, I don't want Mary to look at me as a bad friend. Let me have her back here and started
She
speaking
should
up
have
for
shut up.
Mary's
She
behalf.
should have shut up and sat there and ate her food. Like,
Because
you didn't have to
Mary
say nothing.
was already going in on Sigourney. That was already being done. Bitter, you didn't have to add to that by coming in on Sigourney, who then you're talking about, I need you to grow a set of balls. I need you to tell Sigourney to grow a set of balls and step up and be present in the moment, all this kind of shit. Last week, we are women. We're doing this together. I can't go out like that. I have this platform the following week. I'm a woman. We're women. We can't do. I was like, you got to figure it out, because I don't know what's happening here, but the way you switched up on Sigourney was some bullshit. And I'm so glad J. Jolie, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this. You a real one, bitch. Now, them other girls may have been quiet in the other group because Zabaleta all of a sudden jumped into this too. You weren't even in the same group, and you got shit.
Sit there and ate your food.
Sis, you be one to get dogs. You be one to get walked. You be acting like you want to be walked, sister. I'm telling you. Like, someone's gonna clown you one day. I'm talking about mush you, bitch. Tammy
Baby,
Roman
Zaba can get
versus
tapped in
Mika
her face.
Claxton. Like, just I don't understand it. Like, you doing some dumb shit, girl. You really want to fight. I don't get it. And you going for people who you think are weak. And I see that with you. Now, Jade was the one. Because Jade was actually being very vocal in defending and even calling out Mary Cherry. Roll the clips back. Jade, you remember everything she said, too. Because they were playing it back. It's already on tape, girl. They already saw you say it.
We're going to see it in a
see it on
year.
TV.
Yes, we are. And here we are, seeing it.
I was like, this is right with the Lord. I said, there go Jade. There she go. Come back to us, sister. It's okay to get a little loud and aggressive. You don't got to be clean. Okay?
But Sigourney got them together because she's like, if you didn't ask us for help, I said, what would you have done?
What would you have
So
offered?
you can't do X, Y, and
Oh,
Z.
that
It's
was
like,
a
what would you
read.
do?
That was a read, too. She's like, well, what would you have done?
What would you do? If I asked you, what would you do?
Like Bianca Del Rio to Trinity.
What do you do well? Quickly.
What do you do successfully?
Okay, quickly. Teresa.
Very
it's like,
that.
well,
And then the girls always default, well, I'm a performer. Well, you fell flat in the performance chat. Like, girl.
And wait, not only did you fall flat in this performance challenge, you fell flat in the performance challenge prior to this one. So are you really what you say you are?
Every single week you have done badly, and the Boulay brothers kept you there because they liked you. That is the tea. And they even admitted it while they were talking about you several times in between before even judging happened. You also got critiques when you were safe one time. What?
They were trying to give you a chance to blossom, baby, and you were not taking the notes.
They really did. They really were trying to help you out, and you thought you were that girl, untouchable. I am the show. I am entertainment, baby. I am legendary. I haven't seen you at the balls. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know where you're legendary at, but I don't see it in a closet.
Not in
somewhere.
New York City, I can tell you that.
I'll tell you that. Rock, paper, scissors, boot. I love saying that.
I forgot about this, girl.
It was electrifying. Let's do the time warp dance. Okay, sorry. I need to see Rocky Horror Picture Show. So they had electricity as the extermination. They got to pick people on the buttons. It was very Simpsons episode, season 1, at the psychiatrist's office, where that
The
character
buzzer,
actually,
yeah.
very her. It was kind of, Mary.
Damn, bitch, we are old.
See?
Y'all are.
That was a great
what,
reference too.
1990? No, it had to be before that.
That was like
probably
1989,
90, 89,
89 or 90. Yeah.
You all are old.
Your oldest.
All right,
Okay,
I'll be
so like watch it,
You older
Leo.
than me.
Bitch, you got months on me, too. So listen. Mary didn't move when she got shocked. I don't know if it was. Yeah, okay, I'll be quiet. But she didn't move.
She was like,
She sat there like, has it touched me yet? I thought she was thinking about something else. Like, I wonder if my slippers are still together. I don't know. I feel like
couldn't follow what was going on. Her not reacting kind of threw me off. I'm like, wait, is it random?
I was like, I know y'all are not picking her.
Is she not?
I mean, she just gave me, she walked barefoot into a store kind of tease. I just was annoyed, but she died. That was the picture. That's what they left. Look at them stockings.
Church stockings.
You had stockings on, sis. Like, really? What about that punk?
none of it.
Were they even distressed?
No.
They are some fresh, payless ass kids.
I feel like a tennis ball should be next to her, like just to show there was a walker that was in front before she fell over, because that's what this looks like. Like
somebody's Meemaw fell out after she fell.
I followed her.
Meemaw.
She's like laying next to Kitty's cockles.
Oh my God.
I mean,
as a matter of fact, Mary's the one that pulled down Kitty.
I can't.
I'm done with this. We don't have to talk about her.
It is not giving. It really is not.
We don't gotta talk about her no more. If you're not watching We're Here, start watching it. It's a good goddamn show. That's my review right there. Catch
I'm
me
on
on
episode
Wednesday.
2. I'm behind.
So I'm on 4 and 5, and that'll be the review I post next. But 2 and 3 review is up now, and 2 is it's good, Dooley. The Temecula one, that house they go into, that's the house we could have rented, friend. By the way, that was on the VRBO. Yes, it was. I was like,
wait. Say that one more time, man.
The house that they're in on season 2 of We're Here is in Temecula, which is an hour away from San Diego, is the one I showed you when we were doing VRBOs and Airbnbs that we could have stayed in. It was one of the houses. I was gagged.
Was it the house that the number one pick that all of us chose? They got rented out ahead of time?
Yes, that same house.
Well, that's probably where it was at.
So
that's probably what the guy.
Because it was out in the middle of nowhere, and it was right where the vineyards were, where we could have easily had a wonderful time and not worried about nothing. But like, once I saw it, I was like, God damn it, that's the fucking house we was.
You know what though? Because that actually kind of makes sense, because we started looking at the houses back in April. And then by June, we had booked the house and started paying on it. And if you remember, it suddenly disappeared out of the queue. We couldn't book it no more. So I'm wondering if they were the ones that booked the house, and that's why we couldn't have it. That makes sense for the timeline.
See, this was the vineyard that we saw on the property that we're like, oh my God, that looks so. There it is. I was like, oh bitch. So this is Bob's look for the Temecula episode. He did plastic surgery, so those are prosthetics on his face that he got, and of course the breastplate. I was blown away.
I loved it.
Look, Shangela is giving me everything I need and then some. She's giving me Real Housewives about to do a tagline, and Eureka looks like she's about to go sell some cattle somewhere in Texas. She's a cattle farmer. She's got
her husband owns somebody's sports team.
This is true. Let's get to Brittany as the last topic of the day before we head out, y'all. And thanks again for tuning in. We had a lot of you in here. Don't forget to hit that like button before you leave. I can't wait for the Selma episode, Omar. Trust me, I'm going to get there for...
It's good.
It's going to be hard to watch. I got family in Selma. I have roots in Alabama, a lot of y'all know. So every time I get to somewhere that's home, I'm like, oh, no. But let's talk about Britney Jean Spears, free at last. We're saying that for this white woman. Do you hear me? The irony here. Free at last.
She needs to get
poor Britney
paid. I want to see a civil suit. I want to see a criminal suit. Like, You were
All
at
the
the top of
things.
your game when they was fucking up your shit. Like they owe you that money in perpetuity. Like they fucked up your career and then drained your bank account. Like take them for everything that they have. Like you deserve.
I mean, I agree with that. I also feel like it's probably an added layer of stress for somebody who's been under a significant amount of stress for 14 years. And like, if you still have enough to be like, I'm good, I would probably be like, you did what you did. We don't have to
I don't even
speak.
want to deal with them no more.
Do you know
I'm
I
gonna just Matthew
disappear?
knows you.
I disappear. This is me for Brittany. I'm like, now that this is done, do whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't want to hear not one person get on a panel and be like, you know what Brittany should do? Nope, nope, no. Whatever the fuck I support whatever you do after this. Sue them down if you want to. Leave, never see us again. Have as many babies as you feel since your father was controlling that for the last 13 years. Like,
What a
get
fucking
married.
IUD,
Do
girl.
everything you just want to do. Like, as far as I'm concerned, you don't have to do shit for us. You really don't. You've already done enough. Like, you're an icon forever and then some. You just,
We
your
got
life has
enough
been
thoughts.
taken. Yeah,
It's,
like your life is
it's gonna be
taken.
real looking. Look, remember Insecure finding Latoya? It's gonna be very much like that. Where's Brittany? Minding her business somewhere.
Yeah, she is retiring as far from what what was being said in terms of things. I know the Vegas situation's not coming back, but if she wanted to get back on the ball again, I'd support her. It's whatever you want to do with your
I
money.
would love a book and a movie.
I
Tell
wouldn't.
us everything.
I want Brittany to go live her private life and do what the fuck Brittany wants to do.
Because after
And if
all
Brittany,
this,
if she wants to give us a movie,
yeah,
sure.
yeah. But after all this, like the way the media played her for all those years and made her look insane, and the way her father capitalized on her mother, her sister, her brother, her family capitalized off of that and took this woman's life away. Bitch,
Like the only thing I would want is a Tina Turner tell-all 40 years from now.
And you know why the Tina Turner tell-all is because of all the money she has and what you know they were doing with it. And mind you, the Tina Turner went on HBO, y'all. If you haven't seen it,
it's so good.
Go watch it. It's everything. I think I might want to watch it again because the music was so good playing in the background. Oh,
I want her to be. In my heart of hearts, based upon like the trajectory, I really want her to be petty. Do a big ass lawsuit. Get Justin Timberlake's ass while you indicting people for shit. Just get everybody. Get your money. Get everything.
They still haven't
that
given Janet Jackson a real apology, and Justin Timberlake can choke. So there you go. But yeah, they played Janet. But Brittany, we are happy you are free, honey. Do what you want to do. I love you, sis. You know I've been a big fan for years. I bought your first album while I was in school, and I was scared the boys would see me. But bitch, my shit was pink and blue. And I must confess, it's killing me now. Oh, sorry. All right. Britney Spears, we're glad you're back. Honey, this is the panel. We're wrapping this up today. Housewives of Potomac is on tonight. This is part 2. Jump in and join in, girl. It's going to be a good time. Trust me. Ashley got to read for Candace, girl. I've been on this couch. I've been got these checks. I had to check before you were ever here. I said, wait a minute. But I should have a good time with that. It's TV time, Insecure, lots of other stuff. Don't forget, I'm starting Chucky reviews on the channel, so you will have that to enjoy. I will be going into the deep lore of the Child's Play universe, so be prepared for that, as I am ready to go with that series already. I've already been watching the movies over and over this weekend. And I'm on Animal Crossing, so if you want to visit my island, please let me know, because I've started redoing it again, and it's Smash Brothers down, Animal Crossing up at this point in time right now. All right. Social medias from the panel up here. Dooley, we'll start with you first. Oh my God, Blake, I just saw your sweater. I love it.
It's cute, isn't it?
Yes.
I'll keep it short and sweet for y'all. Linktree.com/Dooley noted
girl.
below. You can find all of my links: Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Follow me, y'all.
Thank you, Dooley. I need Blake's sweater. I'm so sorry that took over me being happy for your links, but god damn, I want that sweater in black. I sweat. I can't do that to beige. Jamar, social medias.
So you can find me on all social media platforms at Jamar84. That's spelled JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Make sure you check out the Circle Atlanta. Make sure you check out my partnership with Exquisite.com for the lash kit and the assistant too.
Fabuloso. Successful.
Only one.
Right.
Not me, bitch.
We could never. That's why you're wearing red. for the murders that you committed on this panel today. Blakeisha.
I did nothing.
You can find me on.
Go ahead, poor girl. Go ahead, Blakeisha.
Unsuccessful on Instagram.
Can't afford her mortgage.
Riley B. Can't pay my mortgage. Can't buy my Louboutins. You can also find me at Bark_1, and you can find me on Twitter at BA
Boy butt double XL.
Let me tell you something. I have seen receipts that Blake's hold. Don't you ever come from my friend, okay?
That is high key true though.
Had me in the car, and I said, "All right." I put it down just like
what
that.
What the fuck you bought while we were? You bought something, and it was just like I just wanted it, and we were like, okay. Like
I looked it up. They were beautiful.
I forgot what it was.
They are beautiful.
They are beautiful,
and they fit like a glove.
Oh yes, they were, and they were beautiful. Don't ever come for Blake. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you that now. All right, I named him out here in Houston. The girls knew who he was. Don't do it. Okay, please don't. Please don't. Oh yeah. Oh, I love him. His reviews are in 5 stars. All right, we're done here, kids. Have a good one. Don't forget to wipe. And thanks for being here. Watch the shows. You'll see us throughout the weeks, through all of our things. We appreciate you. Ayo. I don't. Oh, that was for the girl who tried it. See how that goes. See how names are remembered. It's the Rant Pack.
Oh.
Have a good one, everybody. Puss, puss, listen, and all that good shit. We'll see you throughout the week. Until next time. Bye.
Listen. Yeah.